Running kind of hard, but Marcus Phoenix is harder. That's why I put butter in the larder. That's the shit they're saying. That's the kind of shit they're saying down at the grocery store. Oh, fuck. They say that. They say shit like that at the grocery store. This is true. Howdy. Hi there. Me when I'm Winton from Overwatch. I hit you with the hi there. Let me see. Oh, is my fucking... Where's my audio mixer thing is at? There she blows. That's the right one. Okay, making sure. Oh! Brendan, did you do the Wordle of the day? Where's my camera at? No? Am I supposed to? Was I supposed to do the Wordle, or... How about the Scrandle of the day? No, I don't do Wordles. I don't do Scrandle. Do you want me to do the Wordle of the day? Let me see. Wordle. I'm not good at it. I'm not good at logical thinking. Thank you, Thrown into Soul, for the 34 months. Wow. Almost a year. Yeah, I can do the Wordle 1 second. Fuck. Why do you want me to do, doo-doo puzzles? Truel. Wait, no, let's do... Gruel one. Couldn't do belt. Can't fit rental in there. Why does Peter Molyneux know you? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm trying to do the Wordle. I feel bad for asking now. Didn't know you don't do them. I do them. I'm not good at them. Plate. Hey, oh, wait. Slate. We got it. Lock it in at 3. Wait, fuck. Goddamn son of a bitch. Oh, God. Flate. Flate's not a word. Clate. Flate. Blate. Late. Clate. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, man. Oh, God. What? Huh? Elate. There it is. Okay. Like, elated, like happy. I got her in 4. There's my, is that my guess distribution? Yeah. That's my, normally I get about most of them by the end. Do another one? Do you want me to do the Scrandle? So I don't like the Scrandle either. The Scrandle upsets me. All the Scrandle does is make me mad. Okay, it's got to be the donuts. Those are... What the fuck? See, this is what... It makes me mad. $3.50. Let's go the chorizo sandwich. Duh. That's a no-brainer. I thought the donuts looked better. Bacon cheeseburger, 27 pound. Yeah. Over the $30 sandwich? Fuck off. Look at the price. $4.50 versus $4 hot dog. I'm going to have to go the pie and mash. Yeah, I know how British people do. I know their mind. I know the inner machinations. Ooh, fuck. This is going to be tough. The Korean... I'm probably going to go... Oh, yep. I probably bet on burger. I'm going to go that Donor Crunch Wrap. Fuck. It's like 8% off, son of a bitch. It's the same one. The burger one, that one. It was dumb. They did it again to me. Were you trying to be sneaky about it? Let's see. Horseradish and red onion on bread. Fuck, this is tough, dude. I think they're not going to go those nachos because they're black. Yep, that's what I thought. I thought the nachos were black. Cannoli versus BBQ loaded fries. I'm going to have to go the fries, yeah. Always bit on footy scran, mate. Always bit on footy scran. Potatoes and beef gravy, yeah. USA always down on Scrandle. Scrandle is always... You have to always just... Anytime you see a Scrandle, you always have to bet on the British. But yeah, easy. Literally not a problem. That's the saddest pizza slice I've ever seen in my life. Anytime you see sad pizza, anytime you see the USA, you always bet against the USA. You always bet against the USA. If the USA is in Scrandal, it's like a determined rule that you always bet away from the USA. Oh, fuck. Let me see here.
I do not take this.
Why are you playing? Stop that. Don't do that. Don't play videos. Usually the stadium food is sad looking. Yeah, and sometimes you see something that looks really good in Scrandal, and it's always like the delightful, delicious looking burger or dog shit beef on a plate, and it's like, oh, I mean, obviously it's going to be the burger, and then it's the dog shit beef on the plate. Something about it, man. I don't get it. Something about them wanting the dog shit beef on a plate, I will never understand. I will never understand the British want for dog shit beef on a plate. Maybe it's something in the DNA. Like just a chipped beef plate. And that's it. I don't get it, but all right. It is usually slop. Anytime I see stadium food, like British stadium food that gets a high ranking in Scrandal, it is normally just slop. They've put slop in the big bucket. I don't get it. I get it, but I don't get it. Oh, I gotta do some stretching. I'm all fucking out of whack today. Oh, my fucking God. Oh, yeah. Slop in the big bucket with a pint of beer for £5. Yep. Yeah, or sad hot dogs with no sauce, no butter. This is the first time I've heard about Scrandal. It's fun. It's irritating, though. Like I said, it's a lot of people. It's a lot of food that you'd be like, oh, I'd eat that one. I wouldn't eat the other one. And then the one you wouldn't eat is the one that wins. And you're like, okay. Scrandal is fun because it's a lot of like figuring out what people around the world would eat versus you. And what I've learned in Scrandal is if it's USA going up against any other country, always bet against the US. It doesn't matter how good the food is. It doesn't matter if it's a good deal. In Scrandal, you always bet against the US. And that's like at least an easy one. Anytime you see a United States flag there, you're like, oh, bet against the US. Easiest way to do it. To be fair, the American prices on Scrandal are always absurd. Yeah, but that's a big part of it. Part of it is seeing that flag, but the bigger part of it is like, British stadium food is like $4 sausage roll versus $40 burger. What am I eating for din din? Shelby was out with her mom today to help her with some stuff, so I had McDonald's. I got the Mayor McCheese tin in the adult burger meal because I'm trying to get the Hamburglar because it's the only one I want. But I had McDonald's like a real adult. And I did not eat all the chicken McNuggets. The what? They got these tins for McDonald's right now. And I got the bird one and Mayor McCheese. I'm trying to get the Hamburglar, gotcha. I'm trying to get the Hamburglar. I don't want Mayor McCheese. I don't want Birdie, the chicken sandwich chicken. I want the Hamburglar. That was it. I just wanted the Hamburglar. Why is that hard? You should have gotten the pizza from Casey's. They shouldn't have closed my fucking Casey's. Casey's and I are in the outs. We're in the shit with it. They closed down my Casey's. I'm mad about it. They closed down my gas station. Now I can't walk down and get like a sandwich or a piece of pizza. This chair fucking hurts. Jesus fucking Christ. Sorry. I was like trying to adjust the lumbar support. I need a pillow. I have a pillow somewhere. 1 second. I gotta go. You look uncomfortable. It's the secret lab chair. Of course I'm gonna be uncomfortable. I'll be right back. No, it's because the lumbar support doesn't go high enough for how tall my torso is, and also it sucks. So the chair is ass. You ever roll your back out on a roller? Yeah. The problem is that my back usually, it's a gamer chair, so it gives you the gamer hunch. Yeah, but it's supposed to be ergonomic gamer chair. I'm just stupid for buying it because I'm a moron. And I'm not going to buy it again. You fooled me once, you fooled me twice somehow. I should have just bought the fucking... Next time, I'm just going to buy a used Aeron if I ever have the money to buy another chair again. I probably will never have the money to buy another chair again. But I will just buy an Aeron instead. I will just buy a fucking office chair. I hate fucking office chairs make me so mad. IKEA office chair. No, wife has one. Doesn't fit me. Somebody said lazy boy. No, it's over there. It doesn't fit me. I have an executive chair in the fucking garage and I've sold 3 chairs that I bought. This is a fucking trial. You don't understand. You will not be able to help me with this, Chad. I love you and appreciate you, but this is a fight you cannot help me with. I'm too big. Oh, I like my mesh chair. Too big. Oh, I like this chair that I got from like Staples. I'm too big. I'm like actually frustrated about chairs. This is one of the only things that makes me angry. Chair shopping is one of the, aside from like, you know, the world being a fucking nightmare, chairs are one of the only like little peeve things that make me genuinely fucking upset. What chair do you have now? The Secret Lab shut the fuck up and die company garbage bullshit motherfucker. It makes me mad. I get actually frustrated. I don't get mad at a lot of things, like actually actively mad at a lot of things. I get a little frustrated, I get a little annoyed. But chairs are one of the only things that make me actually fully well and mad. They suck. Secret Lab is dog shit. Do not fucking buy them. I bought them twice because I'm stupid. I know what I need to buy. I need to just save up money and get a Herman Miller Aeron. I need to get like a Herman Miller chair. And that's it. Like a used one, if I can get it off of like a used site, I know what I need to do. Other chairs do not work for me. It's a genuine fucking nightmare. Over the last 2 years, I have bought like 10 chairs. I've returned like 4 of them. Sold like 3 of them. Had to put a yoga mat on the seat of this because it makes my butt hurt. And it's like, oh, well, the Secret Lab chairs are supposed to break in. I've had this one for almost a year. It doesn't break in. But if you buy a Herman Miller and it sucks too, well, at least it'll suck a little bit less than this one. They have actual lumbar support in those bitches. I like to be able to lean back. There's no leaning back. I hate chairs. I hate chair shopping. And I fucking hate the headrest on this thing too. Where is it? So I can be mad about it. It's cool that it's a magnetic headrest. Here's the problem. Too fucking tall. By the way, this is supposed to be a big and tall chair. This is the tallest that they have. This is supposed to be made for people up to like 6'10", 6'11". Head goes here. You see this shit? This is supposed to be a headrest pillow. Where does it fucking go? Here. And then it makes my neck go. I don't understand ergonomically where the headrest is supposed to be. Sometimes it's comfy. Sometimes it fucking hurts. I hate chairs. Sometimes I'm fine sitting in it. Sometimes I sit down and back hurt immediately and I'm in the fucking pit. Today's I sat down, it hurts immediately. I'm trying to like navigate the fucking back pain. Do you have a neck pillow? I do, but I'm not fucking putting myself in the mechanism all stream, and that doesn't help either. I'm mad about chairs. So mad about chairs, I'm active reloading the rant. Put a monitor on the ceiling and game in bed? What do you want me to be, the whale tuber? Bring me more pizza. Gaming is afoot. Show up on stream in a neck brace? One day I probably will, or a back brace. It hurts. I fucking hate it. I'm mad about chairs. Get a pizza conveyor belt? You'd like to see me bigging around, wouldn't you, you little freak? Brendan gaming on a couch? I'm just mad. I can't. chair shopping is one of the most frustrating things in the entire fucking world, and you can name a myriad of different things that are also way more frustrating than chair shopping. Least of all, like inequalities and tragedies within the world. I understand that this is incredibly low on the totem pole, right? But it is one of those simple things that just makes me mad that it's not possible to go to the store, buy a chair that I can sit in like 4 to 5 hours in without my leg hurting, my back hurting, or my neck hurting. Like it's, and I've tried so many chairs, and it just sucks. It's just one of those things that like, this sucks. It's not like a, oh man, like, yeah, that sucks, man. But like, you know, my mom died in a tire accident that took out half of my family. And I'm like, yeah, the tire accident is terrible. I understand it. It took out half your family. It's pretty bad. Now let me bitch about chairs. I just fucking hate it. And I thought about getting a standing desk instead. And I thought, no. I kind of was okay in my other secret lab. Get this one. And it just, the lumbar support is doo-doo. The seat is doo-doo. It just fucking hurts to be in. It just is like, it's literally like being in a torture device. This chair, if you sit in it for longer than an hour, is like a torture device. It's not about a comfy ass. I have a fat ass. It's not, eat donuts until your ass is more comfortable. That's not how it works. I guarantee you, my roommate also has a similar chair, and his ass hurts, and he also has, we both have fat asses. Shelby sits in my chair, her butt hurts. My wife has a fat ass. It doesn't matter. It's not about the ass. It's about my spine hurt. How much did this cost? My chair? Like $500. And I got it because I liked the other one kind of, so I thought, oh, get this one. And it's like, this just, wrong idea. I should have just gotten a used Herman Miller because I didn't want to spend the $1,500 on a brand new Herman Miller. And I've tried cheaper chairs before, and it doesn't work. I have a Lazy Boy that's like $150 over there, and the problem with the Lazy Boy is that if I sit in it, it doesn't actually support my back, and the armrests suck. My wife's chair is an IKEA chair that I got, and I don't like the IKEA chair because same thing, it just hurt my back and it hurt my butt. I have an executive chair, and it's comfy and it helped my back, but it's got those doo-doo armrests that you can't maneuver at all. It's got those fucking dog-ass executive armchairs, armrests, where, like, you can't bring them up, down, or side to side. They're locked into the chair. It's just, it's a little infuriating. Chair shopping is infuriating. It makes me upset. It makes me mad, all right? I hate that there's no good place to find recommendations for chairs for big guys except for get a Herman Miller, get a steel case. And it's like, you know what? Fine, I will get a big Aeron chair. The next time I have any kind of money, I will just get a big Aeron chair. I will sit in the Aeron chair. Oh, is that the Twitch thing? That scared the shit out of me. I will just get a big fucking chair, all right? I'll sit in the fat chair. Or I'll get like a yoga ball or something. I can vouch for the steel case chairs. Had two now, and they're great. Yeah, I was looking at the Leap. I just need to get something else. This one just don't work. When I have to like put in extra padding to make it not painful, it just don't work. Have you considered getting one of those sex chairs? Oh, like a sex swing? I could just to and fro? No. Anyway, what were we doing? Gears of War? We got to finish up the campaign today. Had the Leap 1 for 4 years, got the Leap 2 with no complaints. Yeah, but how tall are you? Because this also goes into the equation. I am 6'5". I have to get the right kind of chair, 6'2". Might work, yeah. That's not that far off. That might work. I was looking at the Steelcase Leap 2, because they have a different sizing for them, I think, right? I will probably get one of those at one point. What is this? God, that's a terrible fuck. Why do you have the most rancid pictures of me on tap for that? Why do I look like Ego? Why do I look like the guy from Ghostbusters 2? Why do I look like Vigo from Ghostbusters 2? Why? I look like a scary painting, man. Vigo the Carpathian, yeah. I look like Vigo. It's in the Face Archive. I hate the Face Archive. There's only pain in the Face Archive. The Face Archive exists to make me feel misery. Brendan is the man of 1,000 expressions. No! Wrong! I'm the man of one expression! I have one face. This one. Oh. We should get you a bunch of those foam Lego bricks that exist at Lego Discovery Land. Dude, yeah, honestly, a bunch of Lego bricks so I could just make my own chair. I wouldn't mind that, I think, if you could, like, build your own chair. You can build a chair. We can do it. We have the technology. He can build the chair. Nah, it's just one of those things where, like, I have to figure out. I just have to stop buying. I have to stop making poor purchasing decisions, but that's like 90% of my life is making bad decisions and bad choices. And, like, I don't know, if I... See, look at that. I got boomed. If I stopped making bad choices... One sec, I'm gonna move my camera around a little bit. There we go, ammo counter. Put him under the ammo counter. If I stopped making bad choices, would I still be me, is the question, right? It's like the sense of self. If I stopped making decisions to constantly kneecap myself, would I even be Brendan at that point? Damn it, motherfucker. And, okay, thank you, Torquebo. Beautiful. Brendan, when you watch Geek versus Nerd Epic Rap Battle, which side do you choose most often? Geek versus Nerd? Probably Nerd. I feel like Geek is more goober core, Nerd is more knowledge core, and I think I'm a bit of a pastiche of both. I think I'm a dork. I'm trying to figure out my, poor decision again. I'm trying to think of, like, my place on the geek nerd, I guess, Venn diagram or chart. And it'd probably be dork, I'm not gonna lie. I'd probably go dork. It's very much dork. Very dork-coded, I think. Next. I think a dork that leans nerd is maybe the best, like, place to put it. I want to look up the Brendaniel Face Archive, and I found a subreddit called Gay for Brendaniel. Oh yeah, there's a couple of subreddits like that. Well, it's because, like, I don't long last within the minds of men, I guess, is the best way to put it. Some people, I feel like for a general amount of people, it's kind of like the baby depth perception, where if I'm not right in front of you, I don't exist, which is honestly fair. But I think there's been 2 Brendaniel subreddits that have been, like, they've tried to start, or people have tried to start. But every time, it pretty much falls apart. It's pretty much a guarantee that if there's a Brendaniel subreddit, it's going to fall apart. It's going to fall to pieces. Nice. Yeah, they don't end up lasting. You like jawbreakers and scamming kids? Well, I am a streamer. I could get kids into gambling. What are my odds on you pulling out your mom's credit card for me and showing me the funny little numbers on the back so I can invest it in my crypto gambling scheme? What are the odds on that, huh? Bad odds, good odds? What do you think about that? I'm making a new subreddit straight for Brendaniel. Hey, fair. Mildly infuriating face is drawing away all the attention. I was thinking about this. Do you think that with my face being on the mildly infuriating subreddit, do you think it's like the portrait of Dorian Gray? Where the more traffic that subreddit gets, the less traffic I get? And when it's defeated, do you think it's a secondary witch's curse on top of the Markiplier one? Do we think, like... It's still... I'm pretty sure it's still there. The day it's gone, I'll be a little bit sad. I don't know why it's still there. At this point, it has been years, and my face is still up there. You've actually been cursed multiple times? Gotta put this out there, but my middle school was one of those hoity-toity schools that gave everybody iPads. Gears here reminded me of that crusty-ass game we'd all play called Shadowgun that was just a straight-up riff-off of Gears aesthetic, but was free and PvP only. Combat Arms was that game. I played a lot of Combat Arms because I didn't have I didn't know about Counter-Strike when I was a kid, but Combat Arms was like right there and it would work on my grandma's computer. Oh shit, legs. Combat Arms was kind of my my shooty gun game on the PC for a little bit. You gotta start casting Counter Curse, Brendan? I have been. I don't think I'm allowed to cast Counter Curse. I think I need to have a Potent Warlock look at my chakras. I need a Potent Warlock to look at my mana. Just a flash of an old memory once forgotten, slowly dislodged from the stack, falling and tumbling. I'm waking up to ash and dust. I wipe my brow and I slap my nuts. Yeah, I don't know what to do. I maybe the most. I mean, you could technically take go. You can technically take that in two ways. Most cursed individual online, which is actually physically cursed, but then also just the, I guess I do be Brendan, so. Son of a bitch. Gotcha. Popped ya. Fooled ya. Pop up. Come on, pop up again. I know you wanna. Gotcha. Fooled you. Tricked you. Popped you. Sorry, Brendan, but I'm a witch. Whenever I'm bored, I curse you. Why me? Pick somebody else. Pick somebody who deserves it, for fuck's sake. What did I do? Cast counter curses now. Shadowgun was the Gears clone for phones, by the way. I didn't even know there was a Gears clone. Did it have active reload? I don't really know if you can be a Gears clone if you don't have active reload, but I guess maybe aesthetic was the power behind it. Did have active reload? All right, then yeah, definitely Gears clone. That counts. Please don't kill me. Oop, that's pop. And oop, gotcha. Oop, that's pop. Oop, that's pop. Gotcha. Oop, that's pop. Markiplier gets one Etsy curse and ends up in the hospital, but for Brendan, that's another Saturday. Not gonna lie, I think Jello and I tracked it, but I will say, every time that Jello and I tracked it, every time Markiplier has been in the hospital, I've had a good day that day. Either in online stuff or brain space. It's kind of, I think we did this like a couple of months back where we tracked like every time that Markiplier was in the hospital, and I did not know on the day was like, it tended to be a good day for me. Damn it, I hit him in the fucking... Come on, man. Hate that guy. You're sucking out his life force. One cannot live while the other survives. It's the... Two-man enter. One-man leave. You're like Mr. Boss in the Frowning Friends episode. Don't remember that. Is he like getting the life force sucked out of him because he needs people to smile? I can't remember that. Markiplier Horcrux? Don't bring Harry Potter into this. Oh.
Baird, we're coming up on the house.
Yeah, it was a really funny coincidence. It trended towards every time Markiplier... I think some of my more popular videos on the main channel got released or made while like Markiplier was in the hospital. And it was kind of weird that it like coincided. And I thought, I was like, this is kind of funny. I mean, I don't actually actively believe in the witch's curse. I accepted it, you know. I don't think there's a witch's curse. I'm just not funny. I get it. I just got to try harder or try less hard. I haven't figured it out yet. I don't really care. Got one. Oh, yeah. How But a Markiplier phylactery? I don't know, man. I feel like for the witch's curse, if you as a chat member wants to undertake the cleansing ritual, that's up to you. I think I've come to terms with it. Damn it, son of a bitch. Markiplier Labubu phylactery with a BBL, yeah. I don't know, I don't worry about it too much. I kind of find happiness in what I do now, which is streaming, writing, working on video, eating chip, and cursing my friends.
Oh shit!
And the chat. Like, I don't... It is a wild thought to think about. But also, like, eh. You're funny, but you grew up in the Midwest in the late 90s, early 2000s, and only really got modern tech in the 2010s funny. That's not even true. I had computer. I was on computer in 2006. I don't even know what you're talking about. I remember Animutation. I was on computer in 2006.
Got one.
How am I that way funny? I've always been on computer.
Not now.
I live on farm for a little bit, but I stay at grandparents. They have computer, and then I'd be on computer. Was it up to date? Yeah. Wasn't like the nicest computer ever, but I played like Warcraft 3 at the time that Warcraft 3 was popular. I played Flash Game. I used to be on fucking ebombsworld.com and newgrounds.com. I used to go on like Russian forums to look up ways to make Oblivion work on my Nana's computer. Thank you, Sidfish, for the Prime sub. I was like, I grew up on computer. I remember computer. I was beyond computer. Did you play Papa's Freezeria? No, they're older than that. And also, I never saw those games. I played like fucking My Little Buddy, fucking like the Launchums games that weren't Angry Birds, the torture games.
Copy that, Anya. We are aware.
A lot of Warcraft 3. A lot of Warcraft 3. I never did cool math games. Never did it.
What's up, ladies?
Here's why I didn't do a lot of Flash games. It's because I was the kid who figured out how to make shit work in the computer lab, so I didn't have to play garbage.
Get out of this shithole.
Which, like, not saying that it's garbage. You grew up with it. It's important to you. I understand that.
I told you I'd...
But I figured out how to put video games, like, EXEs on the flash drive and run them in the computer lab. Like, I was like, I don't know why everybody's playing Flash games. I got Halo working on the computer. I got the EXE. I got it working. I don't... That and a lot of Adventure Quest. I played a lot of Adventure Quest. Dragon Fable, Mech Quest. I kind of stayed in the Artix game library for a bit. What happened over there? Oh, your son, you need to move those shelves. I forgot to tell you. Your son got under them, and then he got scared, stuck, and then ripped it away and knocked everything off of it. So you need to move those shelves. Yeah, he's very smart, but I think he saw a bug, or he thought he saw a bug, and he got under those little portable shelves, and then he like got stuck on them, and he got it caught on himself, and he was freaking out. What?
You're coming out of that hole.
I think that's a bug trap. I think that's an ant trap. When we had the ants. Yeah, it's a dried out ant trap. It's kind of bug and kind of snack. It's kind of kill you bug. Kind of kill you bug moment there. Were you a Z-Warrior? Did you play the free version of it? I was an ex-Guardian, buddy. A Z-Warrior? You don't even know. You don't even know the terminology. You don't even know. I was an ex-Guardian, which is you get the Guardian, or you buy the ex-Guardian, which was like $25, and you keep it forever.
Let's do this.
I know, I was just 7. You were a child. That means you don't remember anything. That means you were wrong. You were the wrong child, and I was the right child. I don't know, I was like fucking 10, I think, when I played Adventure Quest. we get Truck from the shelter, or do we kind of find him in the trash? Truck's a weird story. Thank you.
Upstairs is clear.
Cool, I will hold on to this. I am not hungry right now, but thank you.
Sucks. Clutch plate is crap.
Yeah, I'd rather have the one in the wrapper. I don't want that to sit there. Thank you.
And pull the drive shaft for sure.
Just fix it.
Because, yeah, I'll either eat that later or tomorrow.
Right.
I
can do that.
What was I talking about? Fuck. So Truck finding story. Bubby passed away last April? The April before?
It's got to be another hole.
Year and a half ago, yeah. Okay. Bubby passed away about a year and a half ago, and around that October... was it August or October? Around August of that year after Bubby had passed away, Shelby got a call from her mom. A cat had broken into her house and burrowed into her couch. So Shelby had to go and get the cat out. And while Shelby was en route, I was like, yeah, we're going to keep that cat. And then Shelby got there. She called me. She coaxed the cat out from under the bed that it had hidden under after it had gotten out of the couch. And she's like, we're keeping this cat, aren't we? And I said, yup. She sent me pictures, and I was like, yup, that's a little Bubba. I want him. Do you remember where you were on that fateful day? I do. I remember I was at home waiting for my wife to tell me about the cat situation because I had to stay home and work. The reason that Shelby had to go over there and help her mom as well is because her mom struggled with hallucinations. And so she had to have Shelby come over and make sure that, like, hey, is my medicine working? I need you to make sure I'm not crazy. And she wasn't crazy. A cat had just burrowed into her couch. Yeah, because Shelby's aunt who lives over there around that same area was like, I don't think there's a cat in your house. So Shelby had to physically go down and check. Is there a cat in my mom's house? Yeah, Truck was a home invader. He broke into my mother-in-law's house, and my wife had to wrangle him. And then we were like, he resonated with his goblin energy. He reminds me a lot of Rex, my childhood cat. Scooby-Doo, oh, motherfucker. Do you Scooby-Doo move? I can't remember. Do you Scooby-Doo move? Or am I crazy? This is the problem with you fucking up the lighting gears, is I can't remember if this is a Scooby-Doo. Oh, that's almost worse. Oh, let's see.
Let's go.
Why the fuck did I think that was a This is one of those things I hate in remasters where they fuck the lighting up a little bit. And, like, now I think it's a Scooby-Doo kind of like, oh, this is part of the background, but this is part of the foreground. That means it's maneuverable. But I know it's not, because that also is not. They just fucked up the shading on it. This is my favorite shelf. It glows. It looks like a Scooby-Doo, like, you know, when something would be interactable in the foreground in Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? And not part of the, like, painted backdrop. Like a rock or a tree or a bush or a bookcase. You're like, oh, that's the shit the monster's gonna come out of. And I'm like, no, that's because they fucked up the lighting, because that's one thing remasters can't get right, is they consistently fuck up the lighting. This lighting is pissing me off. And it's a good visual gag when it's subverted, like, what is it, the one show, Punch Punch Forever? I think they do that in Punch Punch Forever, don't they? Where they subvert the Scooby-Doo backdrop as a gag. I've seen clips of that on TikTok. I have not watched that. That's like Amazing Digital Circus, where it's like, buddy, more glitch digital media for you. Enjoy that. You know, carry that weight. Murder that drone, Amazing Digital at Circus or whatever. I have zero interest. I will see a TikTok clip and go, oh yeah! And then I will no cursed things. They turned the basement into Dark Souls lighting? I know, the big winery.
Nothing we can do about it. Keep moving.
This is where Marcus's dad drank big wine. Can't believe they still got bottles down here. What kind of Chardonnays they got down here? Never been into a wine cellar before, but I've been to rich people homes where they're rich enough to have a wine cellar. I've just never been a guest that needed to go and check out the wine cellar. Now that son of a bitch moves. That's the shit I'm talking about. Scooby-Doo interactables. You don't gotta make them interactable like Scooby-Doo. Like, I know.
Let's do this.
I say this as a person who enjoys Digital Circus quite a bit. Why the fuck is it as popular as it is? It just doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. Going over and hanging out for a little bit with my wife's extended family, her aunt and stuff the other day. I walk in and they're her aunt's grandkids. And they are just watching Amazing Digital Circus. Because while it wasn't made for children, guess who's watching it?
Copy that.
Kids. I don't see the problem. I don't know enough about the mature themes in Digital Circus to like talk about it. I think the worst that it does is like cursing that gets bleeped out or cursing that just happens. Maybe like the abstraction level and like the horror stuff. But it's gonna be really wild when it gets if Amazing Digital Circus does the thing where it gets scarier than Courage ever did.
Who's next?
I mean, it's not a particularly complex show. I can see how kids would dig it. Yeah, I mean, the most complex about it, doesn't it just deal with, like, depersonalization and derealization, basically? Like, the idea of abstraction is when you lose your sense of self, you abstract in that world and become a goopy monster, basically. And also the kind of, like, how isn't it Kane is kind of like whimsy-core Am from I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream.
It's open.
They shot at each other in recent episodes with realistic guns. Yeah, and in Courage they had Ramses. Ren and Stimpy shot each other. Looney Tunes used to shoot each other all the time. We're in a weird position where there's no media being made for tweens and all animation is either made for tiny babies or for teens and adults. Pretty much.
Jack, plug in and see what you can find.
I mean, pretty much. There's just not a lot of media being made for, like, kids. Outside of YouTube slop.
All right, Anya.
Or, fucking... There's a lot of, like, it's YouTube slop, and, like, you got Bluey, but that's more of a baby show, technically. But Cartoon Network's been on the dire straits for years. All they do is show Teen Titans Go. They're basically in the G4 only showing cheaters stage. And there's, like, good, I think, kids animation on streaming, but you have to find it. And that's part of the problem, is you gotta go out of your way to fucking find it. You can't just, like, turn on the TV and see the cartoons.
I can't. The files are too big for this bandwidth.
Then we'll take them with us. Jack, download this data.
Confirmed, but it'll take a while.
Murder Drones was designed exclusively for tweens. There's an example. I thought Murder Drones was for people who, like, were in the age groups of, like, 19 to 21. They have an Invader Zim Gur backpack. They may, in fact, have, like, I don't know, like, let's say a Raven Team Leader profile picture on their socials. Probably really into Roblox, in a couple of, like, quirky Discords. Targeted attack. Targeted attack. Enemy spotted. Firing. Why? What did I do? I didn't say anything, Zaffy. You don't even have a Raven Team Leader profile picture on Discord. You have a Protogen. I know what those are now. I learned. I'm not attacking you. This isn't an AC-130 at you. Do you have an Invader Zimgur backpack? It's not... I mean, you could be in those categories as far as I know. Are you in those categories? I didn't know.
Yeah, whoa! Bring it on, sucker! This my kind of shit!
You're right, we don't bully Zaffy enough. I mean,
Now. Let's move out.
I can just bully you more. I can bully everybody more if you really want to. If you want to come. I'm not good at it. Who are we bullying, Brendan? Me, probably. Brendan can't target me? Yeah, okay, buddy. Me when I... Look at how many... fucking... if I bullied you, you wouldn't understand it on account of the paint fumes. I don't know if it'd be worth it. All the paint fumes. That, and every time I try to bully you, you just tell me you're Luffy's brother? I don't get it. What is it? You're not mysterious. Every time I bully you, you're like, actually, Brendan, I'm Luffy's brother. Because you keep telling me you're Ace. And I'm just like, you know... Where's the firepower at? Why aren't you firing your beam attack? Where's your beam attack at? I'm waiting.
I'll take those.
You think the Coalition will ever learn how to do what Wolf 2 did and make a Gear 6 that picks up on where 5 left off? Wolf 2. Wolf 2? Wolfenstein 2? Wolf 2. I don't know if you could... You would have to say the entire name of the game. Wolf 2? Oh, New Colossus. Oh, you can't just say Wolf 2. I'm not going to pick that up. I'm too stupid for that.
Here, will ya?
I think they already kind of did that with 4 into 5. Like, 4 into 5 was already kind of like a bit of a shift in tone. 4 had Marcus Phoenix son, main character, and he's like a dickwad side character in 5. If they did, the new Gears is already going to be E-Day. It's going to be a prequel. They're kind of already doing a different thing with the new Gears. The problem with the Coalition is they kind of got to make a good game.
Damn.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
Gears 4 sucked. Gears 5, I remember being okay. And an okay game is okay, but an okay game is not memorable. Now, with E-Day, I think it's just a... Well, let's kind of go back to our roots a little bit. Let's pull it back. Let's go back into E-Day a little bit. That way we can, you know, go back to our roots and kind of regroup and put out a banger, maybe. Another reason why we're doing, like, Gears of War remaster of a remaster. But, I mean, if we got a bad game into an okay game, there's always the chance the third one that the Coalition makes, I mean, it could be a good game. They just got to get it right. They just got to get it right. Like, it's got to be fun, punchy, with a good co-op mode, and fun multiplayer, and a good campaign. Hey, Brendan, you caught up on Absolute Batman yet? No, I'm behind. I haven't been doing a lot of reading comics, man. I've been doing a lot of writing. I don't really like to talk about my writing because it's all dog shit. And it's a lot of, like, I've written, I'm not gonna lie to you, I've written, in the last, like, week and a half, I've probably written 110 pages of prose that I've scrapped. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been doing a lot of writing, like personal writing and tabletop writing. I've probably written 110 pages of crap in the last week and a half alone. It's taken up a lot of my time.
Cole and I'll go protect the APC while you wait for Jack. Keep them out of the house.
Which, like, I've had a good pace. I've been pacing really good. Your false humility falls on deaf ears, Brendan. Every writer desperately wants asked about their manuscript. No, because it's not. I don't have the. No, because it's bad. It's supposed to be bad. I'm trying to. Well, most of it is just me. Oh, big boom. I can't kill you, right? You're a story guy. There we go. Open the door. Stop having it be closed.
Come get me.
I don't know. I'm not confident enough in my writing to talk about it or share it. And also a lot of it has just been run the hook, discovery writing into the hook, figure it out, don't like that hook, scrap it, change it, run it back.
Nice.
Where's the Sloptember list? I posted it to Blue Sky. You'd have to find it on there. How's the big lady part going, by the way? I don't know. I've been trying to figure out a good hook. Because the setting that I've been writing, I wanted to fish out a water story to kind of contextualize some of it. And I'm kind of stuck on big lady punch, big lady fight. But like I'm kind of trying to figure out big lady from town that is oh god, what a big lady that is from like town that is out of the way and out of touch with like current culture. Big lady that is from the past, or big lady that is a genetic experiment. And I've kind of just been waffling a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Paul Bunyan colony? Nah, it's a lot of waffling. Nice boom, asshole. Where'd you get it? The boom store? When you say big lady, do you mean like normal lady that is just big, or supernaturally big lady? I wanted to write a berserker character who punching got angry like the Hulk.
Oh, yeah. Who's next?
And that was it. That and like Werewolf Die Hard, but Werewolf Die Hard has changed into a whole different thing. Werewolf Die Hard has taken a turn. Every time I try to write Werewolf Die Hard, it just falls apart and turns into something else, which isn't bad.
Ah, damn.
Like the TV show about a big guy from director of Sorry to Bother You. Haven't heard about Werewolf Die Hard before. What? Werewolf Die Hard was an idea that I was kicking around for a while that I've been like working on. Because like I like the idea of Werewolf Die Hard. What if you did Die Hard, or a Die Hard like scenario, but John McClane was a werewolf? And it's like, I don't know, Sanderson's lectures are really interesting. It's really interesting to listen how like Brandon Sanderson wrote Stormlight Archive because he wanted, and the only reason he wrote it is because I want fantasy power armor, and then he worked his way backwards to make it make sense. Like that Chuck Palahniuk story about a werewolf on a plane. Oh, I didn't know Chuck Palahniuk did a werewolf on a plane. Nah, it's not even Werewolf Die Hard anymore. Werewolf Die Hard was just the through line like idea, and then just kind of changing it. It's changed a lot in rewrites. It's not great, but it's coming along.
I see two.
A lot of what I've been doing is just reading, writing, and then making sure that like I'm learning. And you gotta learn by doing, and you do by learning. Like, you can't just write something and it's like, this is a banger. No. I got a Sammy Classic Sonic fan. When will I learn? What have you been reading? Long Way to a Small Angry Planet. It's a sci-fi book. I think there's 3 of them. It's kind of like, it's very Mass Effect sci-fi.
Oh, yeah.
It's not like Asimov or like Jules Verne, or not Jules Verne. It's not like Hubbard or Asimov like sci-fi. It's very soft sci-fi. Do artists also get the artist thing where your skill level seems to fluctuate violently because your ability to see and ability to execute are never in sync? I think it really just depends on who you are. For me, it's just a lot of like going back, reading what I had written before, and then rewriting it in a way that seems more like to flow better. Right now, I just want to learn a lot about flow and writing a lot of like dialogue. As I write, the more I realize how so many things get written in a way that make people go, why is this so marvelly? Because it's really easy to fall into that pit.
Damn it.
Oh, right, I gotta shoot the propane tank. You don't got a fucking backseat Kramer. I would have figured it out. I would have gotten it. I know. Door's stuck. When will you learn? I missed it. I hit it that time. That was awesome, man. I love how the slats of wood exploded. You just take your slat of wood and you drop You just here's a tutorial on how to crush a can of Dr. Pepper with two slats of wood. And you take your slats of wood and you crush it and you put it and you just take the slats of wood and you just. Alan tutorial. Today's tutorial is. Is that a reference to something? Oh, dude, I gotta show you. You guys don't know about Alan tutorial? What the fuck? Oh my god. Why do why do you not experience the internet, the online world? This is how you crush a can of Dr. Pepper with 2 slats of wood.
Hey guys, thanks for coming to YouTube. Today on my page I'm going to show you a new tutorial, brand new, on how to crush an old can of soda with wood. So here's the soda's Dr. Pepper can. You need 1 soda can. You need a drill with a battery pack. You gotta put, first thing you gotta do is put the can on its side and drill a hole into the can. It needs air holes, otherwise it won't crush. Oh, shoot! Hold on. Okay. You gotta hold the drill and you drill into the can.
I didn't know about this until I watched a video on the series. I need to go through and actually watch it. When it comes to things like this, I understand why people will watch a video on something instead of watching the thing, but I promise you, go and watch the thing. Don't watch a video on Alan tutorial. Don't do it. Don't listen to some YouTuber talk about what it means or what it is. Don't do it. Just don't do it. That's a simple, easy trick. Don't do it. Just if you see a YouTube video and it's talking about anything, it's like, this new analog horror is the craziest. Don't watch it. Don't watch it. Go and watch the analog horror series first and then watch it. And if you're scared, grab like 3 friends in Discord, rip them apart, grab them, and then force them to watch it with you. I'm not watching this slop. You don't fundamentally understand. Cora, this is not slop. You fundamentally don't understand. This is where this leads to.
Hey guys, thanks for coming to my tutorial.
This is not slop. This is where it leads to. Alan tutorial is created by Alan Resnick, who I believe did a lot of stuff on Adult Swim. He did unedited footage of a bear and this house has people in it. And it goes from somebody making these kind of weird, like, bad tutorials into straight up abducted into horror. It's good. It was one of the first things I'd seen on the internet that genuinely made me go, oh shit. Like 10, 11, 13 years ago. Like it's good shit. Watch Alan tutorial. I understand wanting to like, it's one of those things where it's just like, never watch a YouTube video on something that is so left up to a viewer to interpret. Like, there's so many videos that explain analog horror or horror explain that I'm just like, no. Don't let somebody else interpret media for you. Watch the thing and then listen to the interpretation. I feel like it's so important, and it's so easy to watch like a video on like a horror movie or analog horror. And I get it. I like watching Dead Meat like anybody else, you know, but Dead Meat's more just fun, like go through the summary, show the cool kills, and then if I like the Dead Meat video, I'll want to watch the movie. Versus, it's one of those things where consumptions of it, I don't have a problem necessarily with the creation of video essays, but I have a problem with consuming a video essay instead of consuming the media that the essay is about. Because you should strive to have your own interpretation of the media. No, we gotta leave. We gotta lail. We never should have come here. We gotta lail.
Come on, come on!
Why not both? Both is fine. But watch the media first. I do not have a problem with you watching video essays that tell you their interpretation. The only problem I have is not experiencing the media first, no matter how much you like the person. Even if you love the YouTuber, you should watch the media first and gain your own thoughts about it. But I think to a degree it's important to
Control, this is Delta.
well, I'm not talking about reviews. You're talking about Mandy also highlights stuff and makes me want to play it. Well, Mandy does reviews. I don't really consider, like, they are in a way video essays, but they're just more so reviews. They're video essay reviews. Like, they go through the points of the game, they talk about it, they offer an opinion. Mandy doesn't spend like 3 hours talking about like the themes of suffering, right?
So where to now?
There's a difference between somebody who, yeah. Mandy is more critiquing something to show it to you, and then if it piques your interest, it's the onus on the viewer to go and check it out, right? That's an entirely different thing. I'm talking about like critiques and summaries of entire like pieces and bodies of work, and watching those critique summaries and conclusions from that YouTuber without consuming the media.
This place just ain't right.
Like, I understand that I'm not saying don't watch your Scrimblow, don't watch your Bimblow.
You piece of...
You know, don't watch your, oh, my Scrimblow released a new slime, I got a fucking deep goop into it. Like, don't, I mean, do it if you want to. This is the onus is on you. Don't let me tell you how you want to experience media. You shouldn't give a fuck. But, for me personally, this is a personal take. Like I said, you don't have to, if you want to fucking watch Glimpy Dimpo talk about Poop in the Woods horror and kind of get your opinion on Poop on the Woods horror from Glimpy Dimpo, that's 100% on you, dog. Like, I have no worm in this fight. But, like, I don't think that I like experiencing media in that way, therefore I don't do it. And that's more so what I'm talking about. If you want to watch Bimpy Dimpo and the Fucky Bunch, like, talk about, like, surface-level thoughts and themes in something that you might believe is deeper, but because you don't experience it through the media first, your opinions... I believe that opinion is one of those things that is dictated by you, the viewer, but I don't like the idea of my opinion being tainted or changed based on somebody else's critique or dissection or dissertation. I don't want my opinions to be colored by somebody else, so I want to experience a piece of media first. As humans, we are naturally social creatures. We are inclined to agree with the people that we like, even if we don't physically know them. If you want to watch Bimpy Dimpo and the Fucky Bunch talk about Silent Hill 2 or Silent Hill 3 before playing it, sure, that's 100% on you. But I will say it will color your takes. It will color your thoughts. But I like you and I think your opinions are shit. Yeah, and do you know why? Because I make sure you think that way. Buddy, this is a psychological moment where, like, I make sure I go out of my way to, like, de-escalate parasocialization.
Control, this is Delta. We're stuck at an open drawbridge. We need to restore power to this sector. Please advise.
You, the amount... I genuinely go out of my way to be a little bit standoffish on stream. And sometimes I even have bad opinions just to de-escalate parasocialization. Because I don't want it. Because you are adults,
You two guard the
and I shouldn't have to be your Scrimblow. I like doing what I do. I like making people laugh. I like talking.
My call. Be ready to move.
But I like that little wall.
Comes back online.
And also, it gives you a reason to throw rotten fruit at me. who the fuck wants to be parasocial with a freak like me? And it's taken me years to put up that front, and I'm so fucking happy that we have that. If Brendan only had popular opinions, he would just be Northern Line with hair. You are just a freak, though. Yeah, but a lot of my, I mean, when I'm talking about like a piece of media or something that I dislike, a lot of my dislike is more so out of personal opinion than out of like any like deeper critique. When I know that I have a bad opinion, I know that it comes from an emotional place, and I state it as thus. And if you're like, I'm wrong, I'm like, whatever, buddy, go my emotional index. Honestly, wild to me how people see streamers as like any closer than like a waiter interacting with a frequent customer. I mean, I get it. Like, you like it's kind of the social aspect of put on the stream, have somebody to yap in the background, and then some people like fall deep away into the parasocial hole because they're not getting enough social interaction outside of it.
Just like your old man back there.
Yeah, well, screw my old man. He thought he could prevent this war, and look what happened.
Yeah, well, now his mapping date is gonna help end it.
Somehow.
You were wrong on 90% of your food takes. Yeah, but also foundationally on my food takes, those come and are explained from a place of my food takes are because I didn't grow up with good food. And so it takes me a little while. But remember that my food takes are always posted with a caveat of I will try anything. Plus, once again, a personal problem of mine, I do kind of like to... I'm kind of a selfish streamer in that what I do, and sometimes my takes, aren't fully within the realm of, like, reality, just to see if I can make people a little upset at me. Because I think it's funny, and I find joy from that. That's also kind of my problem. I derive a little bit of joy from making people upset at me. It's part of the problem. We do a little bit of trolling. We do a little bit of goofing. But once it becomes kind of, you know... That's why I'm not marketable enough. I'm not marketable. But I have the wherewithal to just tell you straight up. You will never know my opinions on things. I'm not going to tell you if it's a bit or not, unless I'm really passionate about something or really hate something. Like chairs. But you could make more money if you took advantage of us? Yeah, but also I have a level of personal morality and responsibility where I think that if you have an audience, you have a responsibility to make sure that, like, you do not derive or make their life more unhealthy in the process. Do you give me money? Yes, but I also think that I have a level of personal responsibility to make sure that, like, you don't become obsessive. Oh, if half of Twitch would follow that rule, Brendan, it would be so good. If half of Twitch followed that rule, Amazon would be broke, dog. I'm sorry, like... If that's true, then why do you keep making the Deku Popeyes joke? What? Because I like it? I think it's funny and it annoys some of you? That's why I do it? Why do I do the Hugo Speed voice? Because some people love it and some people hate it?
Marcus, satellite update shows Nassau Park crawling with locust activity. There's an alternate route.
Why do I do the things I do? Is for the love of the game.
There, you copy this?
Don't we have a train to catch?
Coordinate with
I do it for the love of the game.
those lines. We'll clear the...
Did I fart? No.
We're on it.
I took a drink and I put a can down. No lie, I did watch some streamer that I liked, but stopped after one of the fans donated like $800 in one go, felt exploitative. I never know how to fathom those big donations or big bits donations. I'm always like, I don't... Like, a thank you. Like, I need the money. Like, I get it. But also, like, I hope that's not, you know... God, I hope you can afford that. If that's just like throw them around money, sure, whatever, man. Go my $800. But if you did that like out of your pocket when you could have saved that money and spend it on rent or food for yourself, like... I'm like, don't fucking spend your paycheck on me. I appreciate it if somebody throws me $5 here and there. I poop my pants and I go, fuck yeah. Because, like, I do gotta live. But also, like, I'm like, I don't know. Why do that? Yeah, if you're gonna gamble and put that shit in a parlay, then I understand it. If you have money that you're gonna put in a parlay and you give that to me instead, I can make that money way more useful by putting it in the horse game. But yeah, I mean, that's also something that, like, you will see, you can tell, you can sometimes tell somebody's character depending on how they react to a large sum of them receiving a large sum of money from a fan. Because I'm not going to say no. I will be uncomfortable with it, but I'm not going to say no. I'm a fucking human being. I'm not going to say no, but I'm going to tell you, like, that better be throwing around money and not fucking rent money. That all you got? Wow, thanks for the $50. Really? That's really it? Really? Only $50? Really? That all you got? Really? Come on, man. I live in California. It's expensive here. Really? Only 50? Wow. Only 500? Wow, thanks, Tanner. You're so gracious. Don't you know I gotta fucking get new fuel for my Lamborghini? Y'all can't afford a $5 sum? What the hell? You don't understand. No, I grew up dirt poor. I grew up dirt poor, surrounded by people who had money around me, were really irresponsible with their money. Like, I get it. Anytime this is brought up, like, I try to make it very clear, you know, don't not give me money. That's my job. I hope I'm doing a good job if you give me money. But don't fucking bankrupt yourself. And don't feel inclined that you have to. I'm not going to sit around and be like, don't give me money. Like, half my job is me being the monkey with the accordion, right? But only give me money if I'm doing good monkey with an accordion. If I'm not doing good monkey with an accordion, then, like, maybe you got to, I don't know, smack the monkey a little bit. Thank you, Sponge, for the tier 1 spub. Wow, 12 months, almost a year. Yeah, it'd be like, have a tuppence, silly monkey. Streamer has chat to spank monkeys. That's just what a VTuber does every day, man. A lot of people watch VTubers one-handed. I don't.
Gotta be close to those power lines. Can you see?
Like, honestly, a lot of people probably got the Razor Tartarus so they can game in one hand and crank it in the other.
Get Jack to start the repairs. We'll meet you at the power lines.
What the fuck just happened? I think I'm getting horsed. I watch you no-handed. 2 hands on the shaft or 2 hands on like a, I want to say like a racing wheel. What are you playing, Forza? What are you playing, F1 racing? No, I'm playing with my dick. It's just really, really big. Oh! I stroke my shit double-fisted, buddy. ABJ, always be jorkin'. Straight up jorkin' it. And by straight up jokering it. What the fuck is the Razor Tartarus? It looks ugly. I have one of those. They're like a MMO like keypad. They're like a gamer keypad so that you can like WASD your slime. I think they're mechanical now, but I have a membrane one and it sucks. Yeah, it's basically a big hotkey keypad. They're neat though. They're a neat little piece of tech.
Find those power lines. You got it.
Stroke my shit like I'm a plumber. Fart so hard it make me dumber. Met your lady? Yeah, she's a comer. Made me sad, could not be glummer. Fight the predator, call me Donald Glover. There we go. Bye-bye, boom. Bye-bye, boom. Shit, fucker. And come on, man. I fucked up my reload. For shame, for shame. There we go. My win, I win. Yeah, John DiMaggio. Yeah, John DiMaggio, Dean, plays a bunch of characters in the Gears of War games. He's Marcus Phoenix, and he's a lot of, like, other random NPCs. We got chainsaw boomers are bigger, right? Boomers, Brumox, the big guys you can't chainsaw, yeah. Chainsaw too small. Head too big for they. Just watching you while driving, it's why I got a Hummer. Brendaniel's so funny, gonna make me merge without looking. Or Brendaniel being so unfunny, Brendaniel being so esoteric, I'm gonna merge with looking. The man of many talents, what are you gonna be in Gears? Me?
Reports that locusts are heading their way. What's your status?
You know better than anybody how hard it is in the Iowa Vortex.
Train is accelerating to avoid capture. Your timetable just got a whole lot shorter.
Holy shit, it's back.
You know how it is in the Iowa Vortex. I'm just lucky I'm in Sioux City.
Watch this. Hey, stupid. You want
Hey, big boy.
Come and get me.
Brendan is going to be in an Itch.io PSX slop horror.
Go. Are you totally insane?
Nah, there'll probably be another, I don't know, some kind of hooded horse thing, and Mandy will be like, Brendan boy, you must come. Brendan boy, you must. There's a job for you, boy. The horse awaits. Yogurt boy. The horse awaits, yogurt boy. So I am convincing Mandy. I got to talk to him. I got to send him a couple of messages. I'm letting him kind of survive the effects of the Ban stream today, but I do have to talk to him about the Fear 3 stream, because I'm fine with either. Like, if we want to do a dual stream, just stream on my channel, or if he wants to stream his perspective and I stream mine, whatever he wants to do. But I gotta figure out what day that's going to be on. Depends on his availability. I have to talk to him. Yeah, I gotta just grab him and be like, hey, when are you free? When do you want to do this? How long do you want to go? Do you want to do the whole game, or... Because I'd love to do Army of Two, realistically, but you can't do that one on PC, and I don't have the funds to go down to Carolina, and I would not wish Mandy come to Iowa on him. Canon Lynch 2, it just runs like shit on PC, and it's such a hassle to get working. There's no PC app to fake local. Army of Two is console. And I don't know, is it Xbox One backwards compatibility? And if it was, then I don't know what consoles Mandy has, and then we'd have to do it through Xbox Live on console. I don't know if any of the Army of Twos are backwards compatible. They might all be, or none of them are. It's on the one. Yeah, but then I'd have to be like, okay, get the Fear 3 is co-op on PC. So it'd just be log in, get on, do it. Army of Two is better solo. Wrong, but all right. I mean, hey, you know, your opinion. I think the game that is literally built to play with two people is worse with only one, but, you know, shoot your shit. We got the Brumac fight that they added with the Ultimate Edition. We gotta fight the Brumac. Army of Two needed a twink and a bear. What is this, Fallout New Vegas? No, wait, sorry, that's the bear and the bull. That's the bear and the bull.
Oh yeah, Marcus.
Fuck.
Thank you very much. And we're headed back to the power line.
Hey, guy.
Damn it, Bear! Get the hell out of here!
Brink co-op. Lunatic Dead Son, I want you to know, I don't go into Lowry because Lowry's a fucking forbidden place for me. Not on purpose, because I do not want to descend into the pit that is Lowry. Not doing it. They scare me in there. But I do want you to know I saw your Brink posting on the fucking Ban stream.
Over there!
I saw your fucking post. Mandy was scrolling through it and said, why Brink? And I looked at the username and I saw this motherfucker. Don't you think that I don't know you're trying to carry that weight everywhere you go? Don't you think that I didn't see that shit? Arms outstretched. Pemba, his arms wide. I have it muted and only look through it during a stream. It scares me. That play, it's like,
Let's grab some ammo.
Lowry original, in the past, older Lowry chat scared me. And then when this newer Lowry chat was popped up and made, I just said, nah, it's too scary in there. There are at least 20 to 30 people in there that know how to synthesize explosives. I'm just not fucking around. I'm just... if it's a slow day in Lowry chat, just know that there's probably an ammo sale down at the Shields. It's...
Marcus, we gotta slow it down. Shoot the legs. It's still coming.
Rip the flesh, salt the wound, shoot him in the leggy. You guys aren't even fighting him. You guys aren't hitting him in the foot. Hit 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 him in the foot. You gotta hit him in the foot. Great job, Dom. You're doing great work, Dom. By not shooting and doing literally nothing, Dom, you're doing amazing work, bud. Great work, Dom. Amazing job. Thank you for doing absolutely nothing. Awesome work. There was a dude with a giant bowl of mushrooms he was posting. Yeah, I am of the want to believe that the real reason I'm terrified of Lowry chat is about 40% of them are gnomes in there.
You guys make it out okay?
I have a conspiracy theory that 40% of Lowry is gnomes. It's all fucking gnomes.
Control, this is Delta.
If they pointed a camera towards themselves, they'd have the big red hat, the big bushy beard, the fiddle-dee-dee. I think it's all gnomes. It's gnomes all the way down.
Anya, you read.
Classic sitting on a big mushroom gnomes.
Close.
Okay, looks like we're on our own, and we need to hustle.
I say 40 to 50% of Mandy's stream chat is literally gnomes. They scare me.
Back door. Let's split up. We'll find it faster.
Go to the balcony so I can
Head
snipe.
upstairs. You check the main hall for a back door.
Careful, Brendan, you will end up being cursed by the gnomes. Nah, Lowry chat, I'm too quirky for them. They don't get it. I'm too quirky for them. They don't fathom me. I don't fathom them. They don't fathom me. Those are the rules. Too quirky for them. They don't get it. One of them had a voodoo doll of Mandy too. Yeah, and if given the opportunity, they'd tear me apart like a rotisserie chicken. Which, understandable. If anybody deserves to be torn apart like a rotisserie chicken, it's probably me. But, I don't feel like I need that in my life right now. They jarred him? I was there. I watched most of the stream. I was there. Don't worry. I always try to make it for the Ban streams. I was just also streaming Gears yesterday. And so I was there. I only missed the first, like, hour or so. But I watched a good, like, 80% of it. I was there, don't worry. I am always right there giving Mandy Ban updates. It's a really wild and chaotic atmosphere, and it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, of course you're going to leave to go see the Mandy stream. It's like a once-a-year event where he loses his fucking mind. I don't blame anybody for that. The only thing I don't like is when people, do you know when Mandy's going to be online or when he's going to stream? Do you know when Mandy... And it's like, I don't know, man. Mandy, my friend, I love him. I love hanging out with him, but I don't control the ebb and flow of his schedule. That's the only annoying thing is when people are like, Brendan, what do you think Mandy would... When Mandy would... And it's like, I don't know, man. I'm sorry. I know that you want your... you like your other dad way more, and I get it, and I respect it, but your other dad is more like a... I'm a regular type streamer. I'm online. I'm here. Mandy does those gigantic, crazy events. Should do a monthly, realistically. The most annoying thing is the chatter with the fucking mouth breathers who decide town cry when other people are alive. Oh yeah, that's the... It's like the... yesterday somebody was like, Mandy's live, and I was like, yeah, no, I know. It's fine. You can just leave. You don't got to tell me that. It's just a bit rude. Even if Mandy's a friend, I'm like, that's awesome, man. Go over there. I don't know why you got to be rude about it. It's a bit of a social faux pas. It just makes me feel bad. I'm like, and I know you're going to leave to go see Mandy. I respect it. And I totally understand it. It's just, you don't got to tell me. Just leave. Like, it's... How do I get you? Am I supposed to Hammer of Dawn you? Sorry, trying to figure out how to get the big guy. Brendan, do you know when Brine Sauce is going to be live? No, I don't know when they're going to be live. Are they making soup today? Which Ban rap battle did you find? All of them. Oh, it's a set. I get it. Puzzle solving. Yeah, sorry, buddy. You just got Buster Keatoned. Brendan, do you know when Popsicle Savior will return? No, I don't know when he's going to come back. He left so long ago. I don't think he's going to come back now that I take pills. Now that they got me on the brain pills, I don't think he's ever going to come back. I'm so sorry. But don't worry, brother. We got Hugo Speed with us. You don't need that guy anymore. You got Hugo. You can rely on me. We love hanging out and having a good time. I rather just want you to know I'm watching to leave a stream of paint drying. I mean, it's good to hear that paint drying is funnier than me. I get it, too. There you go, Dom. You good? Now are you good? Ah, I sneeze. Come on, fucking... Like a chainsaw, Marcus Phoenix. Like a chainsaw. Skin their ass raw! Hugo, when is Brendan coming back? I don't know, man. The ebb and flow of time. Whenever Brendan decides to return, whenever I decide to leave. It's just one of those things, brother. Sometimes we are who we are, and sometimes we aren't who we are. You know what I mean?
Help me out here, Dom. Move that wall over.
Hugo, what is my fate? One day you will wake up in your bed and look upon your hands, so wise and so old. You will think about your memories, your past doings, and your future that is not yet to come. and you will look at your wizened old hands, and you will think for a second. A pang of regret will spike within your heart, and suddenly but surely, you will rise from your bed, and from your deep slumber, you will walk towards the mirror and see your edged face. You will think to yourself, I had an entire life. Was that life wasted? But no. A bit of heat will blossom in your chest. That heat will blossom into full-on joy and happiness, and you'll realize your life wasn't wasted as long as you did a couple of things that you enjoyed. You will begin your day going outside, picking the leaves out of the trees. You'll have a good frickin' time that day. Then you'll take a big long nap after a hard day picking up leaves and stuff. You'll leave the world a better place. Don't worry about it, brother.
Get over here!
You will think that your heart will be old and ancient, but you'll look within yourself and think about the decisions you made in your life, the good and the bad, and you'll think that the good that you did far outweighed the bad. In the end, it doesn't even matter, much like the Linkin Park song. Nihilism shouldn't be used as a way to kind of say that nothing matters, therefore nothing matters. Nihilism should be nothing matters, therefore everything matters, you know?
Okay.
Don't worry about it, brother. Just think about it, maybe.
So reestablishing comlink is our top priority. Let's find that cedar.
What is this voice? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm channeling Hugo, so... It's just the whimsy of the world, man. I'm sorry. Sometimes he's always there waiting. He's always often in the wings. He's just waiting. He can always pop out. It's Hugo Speed. I don't know what to tell you. Hugo Boss? Well, actually, my dad named me Hugo Boss, but I like to go by Hugo Speed, which is my screen name. Online, you know? That is Hugo lore. His name is actually Hugo Boss. Hugo, I can't wait for your Fear stream. Dude, I can't wait to show Mandalore Gaming the snakes that my dad likes to raise for his snake preachery. It's gonna be awesome, I think, when he sees the snakes. Well, I think he's gonna love them. Man, he's avoiding another abiotic stream to hear for fear that Hugo will return. That's the genuine fear. It's always just around the corner. Oop, they popped me. You can Hugo on command, but can you dad on command? Look who came out of their cave. Wow, haven't seen you in almost a fortnight. Because is that what you've been doing all night? Fortnite? Looking a little tired there. You get enough sleep? Come on, sit around the table. We're going to have dinner like a family. Your mom got a rotisserie chicken from the Walmart. And we're going to pick at it with our fingers. You playing those Pokemon today? No, Dad. I was playing fucking Black on the PlayStation 2. Ah, so it's like the Pokemon then. No, Dad. It's a game with guns and epic reload animations. And when you kill a guy and you shoot the gun, the bullet falls on the ground. It leaves all the bullet cases behind. Ah, I see. So it's like a... So how, it's like a Pokemon-like? I get it. I don't have a grenade. What do I do about you? Go, Mike Coltrane. You gotta place grenades somewhere around here, right? There they are. Not so, thank you. Gears campaign expectations. If there is a turret, there will be grenades. Dad voice is activating a deep hidden rage. I thought it was long gone. I'm so sorry. That's the problem with it. Is my dad wasn't like that. I don't know where I picked that up from. Is the horrible thing. Like my dad was never like that. I think I was just around friends enough with dads like that to pick it up. Hey, big shooter. How's school today? Yeah, that's awesome. Well, I got a letter from your principal today that said well, you pooped in class again. Yeah, no, I know. It told me that your friend was showing you footage of a video game called Mafia 3, and then you just shit. And that's all right. You know what, champ? That's okay. Got a little book to show you. It's called Everybody Poops. Can't be doing this at college, buddy. What is it? The look who came out of their cave. Wow. Feels like I haven't seen you in forever. What are you doing here? Oh man. I see you so little lately. I forgot you live here. It's something about the guilt-tripping parent that I can directly touch onto in the...
Hit the tanks.
Directly tapping into the guilt-tripping parent. It's the, oh god, please no.
Tanks. Shoot the tanks.
Oh, the propane, yeah. I thought you were saying tanks is in tanks. There we go. You should have said shoot the truck. The truck was right there. Bye-bye, breeder. I do remember the big spider guy. Those are the cedars. This level, I think, is part of the Ultimate Edition extra levels they added to the campaign. The cedars are in the game, but a lot of the time in the original campaign, they're just in the ground hole shooting up the borbs.
What's the status on that train?
Not good. The locust.
So it's a lot of just shooting up the borbs, but you see them as the full spider when you're in the extra little levels.
Your bridge is still inoperable.
Options?
You're close to Timgad Central Energy. If power can be restored, that will be the place to do it.
I think one of the weirdest things for me when it comes to family is I hate it when family starts talking about people without explaining who they are. And everybody knows who they're talking about, except for you. It's like my mom has okay, story time. My mom has a, somebody who helps them out. And I did not know they were my childhood friend because my mom just assumed that I knew that they transitioned. And I didn't know that their name is George. And I did not know that they transit. And my mom was just like, oh, I remember when you and George were kids. And I'm like, I don't remember a George. Who are you talking about? My mom was talking about this person for hours. And I was like, who the fuck are you talking about? I'm like, oh. But she just assumed that, like, I knew. And I'm like, I don't keep up with a lot of people, especially from when I was, like, really little. How am I going to know, like, family members or, like, people that I used to play with when I was a kid? I was like, oh, George. I remember George. We burned down an RV together. This is mostly my fault. But like, I don't remember. I don't remember people. They'll talk about like uncles or family members, just expecting you to remember them. It's like, I don't know who. Especially cousins. My grandma will start talking about cousins, start rattling them off, and I'm like, I barely remember. Like the cousins that visit my grandma regularly, I barely remember their name. They were at my wedding, and I barely remember their names. I thought it was you and your brother. Did you burn down 2 RVs? No, it wasn't me and my brother. It was me and well, they go by George now. So I'll use their preferred name, of course. But it was me and George. Because their mom, his mom used to come over and just drop them off, and we'd play and we'd do stuff outside a little bit. But a lot of those memories are from way younger. Those are like 3rd, 4th grade memories. They're kind of locked up in the mind hole. Plus, like, I remember going over to their house a lot, and really all I did when I was over at their house was play, like, PS1 games. After a while, it was my brother who ended up playing with them a lot more. But no, it was George and I who burned down an RV. And now they're really neat. You know, I've talked to them a couple of times. They're really cool. They help my mom out with a bunch of stuff because my mom doesn't like to rely on me for stuff because she doesn't like to bug me, but also George has like a big fuck truck, so really nice to have somebody with a big fuck truck that can help my mom out. They're kind of like my mom's like third kid, kind of, in a way now. Was your brother burned down a barn? Well, so my brother, the burned down story, my brother burned down a corn crib when we were kids because he was lighting corn on fire because he thought it was funny the way it burned, and then he threw it at the corn crib, and then he lit the entire corn crib on fire, and then he ran off and hid in the weeds for hours because he was in big fucking trouble. It's so weird, like he did not even get, I don't even think he got like spanked for that. But then again, like, you know, talking about like my childhood with my brother is we were punished very differently, and it took me a long time to work through that. Plus, like, I took the blame for a lot of stuff, so we didn't have to deal with it. But yeah, I burned an RV. I got my shit kicked in for burning down an RV. Because I was just lighting the tire of the RV on fire. I got my shit rocked. And then I never touched fire again. Never knew Brendaniel was the inspiration for Breaking Bad. We talk about this all the time, Breaking Bad, yeah. Living out in the meth farm. Going outside and pretending I was having imaginary adventures with my Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon cards. Thinking about the poop river next to our house. It was more of a creek. It was kind of a literal shit creek. Well, so like, I don't know if I've ever talked about Shit Creek. I haven't thought about it in a while, but like, the way that the farmhouse's septic tank was built, it leached out into a creek. Like, the sewage drainage leaked out into a creek. So if you pooped in the house, it literally went down into Shit Creek. That sounds very much against code. I don't know what to tell you, man. There was a poop creek near my house. This is also, we're talking about like out in the farm, out in the middle, Midwest, out in the farm, you know, like. A super creek? No goo goo babies. No goo goo babies. Umamod for Gears of War. Turn the boomer into super creek. Pick you up, capture you, goo goo baby you. Poop Creek alt outfits. Stop. Pianist. Have Creek will travel. It's a farm they cooked meth on. I think that's also against code. Yeah. Pooper Creek. Playing poo-poo babies. Also loaded firearms around children. Oh, well, yeah. I mean, I've talked about that. My dad had a loaded handgun in the cabinet next to, you walk in through the sliding glass door, you go through the dining room, you go into the kitchen. There are cupboards above the kitchen. You go into the cupboards above not above the stove, but above the counters. Because it was like the sink, counter, fridge, space in between, and then a bunch of countertop space, and then a bunch of cupboards up here. So you walk into like the kitchen, and the cupboards above the kitchen, he used to have like a loaded pistol in there. Plus like the entire armory of rifles, submachine guns, shotguns, night vision goggles. Lot of I don't even know the full breadth of the armory my father had when I was a kid, but I do know that it was a fully stocked armory that he kept in his bedroom and that would leak around the house. Because he would just get all sorts of fucking guns. But I can see the interior of that house like it was yesterday. You go out of the kitchen, you go into a side room, there's a pool table and a little CRT that leads into the living room with the big sectional couch that my mom had for a while, into the big CRT TV that I used to use as a high school TV when I moved to my mom's. I somehow got it. You leave the living room. In the hallway, there's a rotary phone stuck on the wall next to their bathroom and a laundry room in the little hallway area. Go up the stairs, go up a second set of stairs into the second floor. When you enter the second floor, to the left is mine and my brother's bedroom. To the right is the bathroom. Past mine and my brother's bedroom is my dad's room, with the armory kind of built into his closet. And then you go forward and there's the room we weren't allowed in, which was like A, a guest room, and B, my dad just didn't want me and my brother to have our own rooms, so he would just use it for storage. You go inside of there when you're not allowed to go inside of there, and there's literally just a big trunk in that room, and you open it up, and it's just full of pencils. And it's like any kind of pencils. Like, it's like basically like a Legend of Zelda treasure chest that you open up, and it's just pencils. And then maybe like a rug and like some old furniture just stashed away. Go to the attic. Nothing really in the attic. Go down to the basement. Basement's too scary. Don't want to be in there. Leave outside. Walk up the hill. Small barn right there with a rusted out truck in there. You walk up to the big barn. That's where I believe the lab was situated, in the upper part of it, hidden away. And then my dad would work on cars in the big barn. You go left of the big barn and there's a field of rusted out cars. Functional cars, everything. Just 40 to 50, just to basically a junkyard. Think like Stalker or Stalker 2, like the truck graveyard. You go down from there a little bit and go to the left. There's another barn where my dad kept his Boss Mustang that he would work on. You go outside of there, past the car field. There's the corn crib that my brother burnt down. And then you come back down, you leave, and usually there's a four-wheeler out in like the main deck area when you go to the front of the house. But like I couldn't, it is entirely weird that I can't remember. I remember every house I've ever lived in, I think, and the structure of how I remember every room in perfect detail, but the memories are kind of gone. But I remember all of the, like, how the houses are built and where the rooms are. I remember the layouts perfectly, but I don't remember all of the memories there. You were the luckiest kid in the history of kids to not have blown a finger off? Well, yeah, and that during 4th of July, me and my brother would have bottle rocket fights. My dad, for all his faults, did end up letting us do some cool stuff. For as shitty as he was, we still had good moments now and then. And usually every 4th of July, we would get a fuck ton of fireworks, and my brother and I would just hold bottle rockets and shoot them at each other, so... kind of wild we didn't blow our hands off. Roman candles? Roman candles are a lot of fun, but they're a lot safer than holding the stick of the bottle rocket, lighting it, letting the fuse spark get on your hand, then you have to let it go the second the fuse gets out, then it just shoots it out. Never fired Roman candles at each other. Roman candles at each other is basic, dude. The bottle rockets are way more evil. Me and my brother still do that some 4th of Julys. We didn't do it this year, but we did it last year, where we just get a bunch of bottle rockets. What's a bottle rocket? It's a firecracker on the end of a stick, and it's a small explosive, and you hold onto the stick, you light the fuse, and then you loosely hold onto it so that it shoots out and goes. It was like, what is that? No, it's not as big as an M80. It's a little firecracker on the end of a stick. It's like that big. It's like the half. I want to say half a crayon. Think about half a crayon on the end of a stick. No, you put it in the bottle like a normal person. Why would you do that? Why put it in the bottle? You just hold it onto your hand. You just hold onto it. I have fired hundreds and hundreds of bottle rockets. Never had one blowing up on my hand. Because you're not supposed to be gripping that son of a bitch. You got to loosely hold it. You don't firmly grasp it. And I'm not endorsing it either. Don't do that. That's not safe. Don't be like me. I'm not telling you to do that. But that's what we used to do. I'm not saying that. My wife has advised me to say, I'm not saying that you should do that.
Bad to worse.
This really sucks.
Control, we're at Timgad Central Energy.
Copy that. What's your status?
Just moving in now. Wish us luck. Baird, Cole, take Jack and head right. Dom, let's get that power online.
So what you're saying is we need to make the streamer a role model. I would love a role model. What kind of bread? Would it be a bun? I could be Brendaniel. I could be a real bread tuber? Oh no, you said R-O-L-E, roll. I am a role model, buddy. DPS. Dipshits per second. Oh, fuck. Oh, did you see it? Oh. I remember being a kid having fireworks and then taping a bunch of bottle rockets to Hot Wheel cars and be like, they're gonna go so much faster now. They're gonna go so much faster now that I strapped a bunch of bottle rockets to that son of a... They're gonna go so much faster now. Speed's the name of the game, brother. Why not activate a little more? You got a boost to get through.
Marcus, I was wrong. It wasn't the Stranded tapping the grid, it was these guys. They're taking it underground. All of it.
Tell me you can fix it.
I'm working on it. Damn it, Jack, the other circuit.
I'm gonna call all streamers steamers now. I mean, honestly, fair, dude. There's a lot of streamers out there who are straight up steamers.
You know, green glowing lights.
Sometimes I watch a stream, man, and it's like somebody took a dump on my chest. It's like, where's the joy? Where's the whimsy? Where's the heart? Do be like we got Twitch streamers, we got Twitch steamers, huh?
Check it out. Shit.
Oh, man.
We are so screwed.
So what's up with this Italian brain rot thing, Chad? I've started to get recommended this crap, and I looked it up, and the only thing I could find was an article calling it the new Skibbity toilet. And then I looked it up, and it's just Italian underneath AI-generated pictures of animals. Is that still going on? I saw that it was a bit of an older thing, but I thought that it had breached containment now.
You know, green glowing lights.
I thought it had reached the general public now, because that happens sometimes where it's like, oh, that was months ago, and then you're going to start just seeing it everywhere. It breached containment like 4 months ago. Damn, and I missed it. Honestly, not surprised I missed it because it has no weight to it. There is no weight there. It is empty. It is vacuous. It is nothing. I watched one video and I went, I get it. But it is kind of nothing. I've never seen any of it, but I'm aware of its existence by virtue of a 16-year-old brother. I think the funniest thing about AI Italian brain rot to me is just to kind of see the ebb and flow of time once again, where it's just like, oh, it's just the level of abstraction it's on. You are usually the canary in the coal mine for brain rot that actually catches on. Yeah, because I get it first. It's like Labubus. I knew about Labubus months ago. I was talking about Labubus and Labubu BBL. I was telling Mandy about it months ago.
Transfer it to me.
Italian brain rot is okay. What it actually is, Shelby, is imagine an AI-generated image of a shark with shoes on, like, the beach, and there's Italian underneath of it. And, like, an AI Italian voice saying things, and that's it. That's the whole bit. Italian brain rot has the same level of carry that, do you remember the few months, not even a month, do you remember the few weeks where somebody touched my spaghetti? Not you, I wasn't talking to you, Shelby. I know you don't remember anything. No, you never got, I'm not talking to you, dear. I don't expect you to know anything, honey. You were kept away from the brain rot by your normality. Well, you're not normal. You're normal, but you're more normal.
Okay, we're done. Wait. Oh, shit.
Now what?
Power levels are good, but we need to jump the transformer polarity.
How do we do that?
We can't.
But yeah, it reminds me of the somebody touched my spaghetti, where it just, no carrying weight.
Transform blocks, an interrupt to manage levels.
What the hell?
Am I druid?
You were stuck?
Why do you think I'm out there in the woods?
Unless you can pull something out of your ass.
Why do you think I'm out there in the woods eating twigs, eating berries? Why do you think Mandy interacts with me? Mystery of the druids? There is no mystery. Where's my robe? Where's my cape? How do I assume bear form?
Dom, think we can get the Brumac to chase us?
Hasn't been a problem up till now.
There, open the back door for us.
You have 2 cats and a deer? Oh, because I called my wife deer. Sometimes there's deer in my backyard. This is true. I do get a lot of deer and a lot of turkeys around. I got a foresty area outside of my backyard. I do see a deer there.
There it is. Now
A
what?
doe, a deer, a female deer, a ray, a drop of golden sun. I'm a bird, high, high hope for the living. Sit up on the side, I'll never in a minute. Gonna burn a swine and it been a money minute. Only got high, high hope. This is the Brumog fight, I know. This is a little extra. He going to get me, he going to get me. Run, 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 run. Run, 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 run. Big guy's scary. I'm just gonna burn it. In the leggy. Dom's dead. Wake up. I forgot that Deadlock was a peak video game the other day while I was working on a viscous build. I was trying to think about, like, I don't like a lot of the viscous builds in public because they don't make the orb bigger for your ultimate. And so I was just going in and trying to make the largest orb that I possibly could. And I forgot that Deadlock is a peak third-person MOBA shooter because there's an active reload item. And I forgot that's why Deadlock is peak, and that's why it is better than any other MOBA to ever exist, is because of the active reload item. And I wish there was a slight upgrade to that so that I could make it a better part of my kit. I gotta get back into Deadlock, man. Fuck. A lot of the new heroes pretty busted, but I mean, that's why they did 6 of them. Still good just going goo, but I kind of want to try out Paige and Doorman. Doorman's ultimate is very fucking funny to me, where you just, his ultimate sends you to the back rooms and you have to do a fucking parkour puzzle to escape it. And it is simultaneously irritating and incredibly funny that they stun you in place, you get sent to the back rooms, and the only way I found out how to deal with it is to do the parkour puzzle, get in the elevator, and cube right before I come out. That, I feel like, is going to get changed at some point, because it's such a weird, like, single target ultimate. But it is funny. This, fuck you, buddy. Into the back rooms you go. Stay out of the fight for, like, 30 seconds. They make you do poop hoppy in a MOBA, yeah.
Aim for the arm.
Yeah, they just remove you from the fight, and you have to do a little parkour puzzle for, I want to say it's like a good 10 seconds. Would you jump for the soul urn? Sometimes, yeah. I've done like urn runs before.
Now what?
Now, we piss it off.
What?
But I'm trying to find a good viscous build for me. I'm sad that, like, all of the viscous builds in public just don't have, like, there's ability items in Deadlock that allow you to increase the range of your abilities. And all of the builds in Deadlock are, for viscous at least, the public ones. None of them build, even the ones that are built for orb, do not use those items. Because they're items that scale better for, like, power, of course. And you want to be building spirit if you want to do orb anyway for orb damage. But I want to make the orb large because, like, the last time I played Deadlock, that was my favorite thing, is doing a viscous build where you make the Katamari huge. And that's the only reason I like viscous, is because his ultimate plays like Katamari.
Aim for the arm.
It's unwieldy and it plays. It's exactly like a Katamari. They just added Victor, who is a Frankenstein analog. He's a pain man, and he has to do damage and get damage dealt to do a lot of damage. Don't like the Drifter, but he vampire guy. Don't like the vampire lady either. But I haven't really played them fully yet. I haven't tried Doorman yet, although he's on my list. What is it? Hotel Germa is what a friend was saying.
Bring him down to our level. Get a shot on him.
You want me to shoot him in the leg? Fucker! Brumok fight? Hard. Brumok fight? Hard. Is there a Deadlock character that's full melee, like playing Reinhardt in Overwatch 1? Yeah, there's a couple. I think Lash is... everybody has kind of a weapon, I think, but Lash has kind of a more close-range gun, I believe, and then Abrams is way more get-in-your-face melee rather than, like, deal with it. There's a lot of... The GOAT has a gun, but he is way more, like, he's built a lot around melee. Depends on who you play and how you play them. Technically, I think there's melee builds for even Viscous, because Viscous is... my 3, which is my big punch, is considered a melee, technically. But yeah, like there's a lot of viability. Different builds for different characters have them play differently. It's a fun little MOBA. I wish there was a surrender button though. I understand why to not put it in, because toxic people will try to take advantage of it, especially if they're doing bad but your team is doing good. But like, man, those matches go on for sometimes 50 or so minutes, and you know you're gonna lose, and you don't get a comeback, and you're like 30,000, 40,000 souls down, and...
Where? Over there. The access road. The fence is open.
When you have your big orb build completed, please release it to the public to be the first big orb public build. I just don't know what to... I'm gonna have to playtest it and tinker with it, I think. Because it's very built around orb, gun, and goop. Because I want gun to have a little bit more viability and be a little bit faster, and I want active reload on it. There are a lot of items in it where you're gonna need either to buy protection or get the walkers down to get your extra slots.
And I thought the food in prison smelled bad.
And I thought this guy would give me a chunky chewy that I could eat.
Bridge power's restored and we're moving out.
Marcus, we've lost control of the train.
That's an issue with MOBAs, is you can lose in the first 5 minutes and then you're there for another hour. It depends. I've had matches that I thought would be entire, like, complete L's, and we've won it back.
This day just keeps getting better and better.
For Deadlock especially, a lot of my shit is map knowledge, knowing where camps are, if I can clear a camp out, or if I can get like any extra little buffs as I go. I know where in my head I'm trying to learn the Deadlock map like Kamurocho, where I just know where all the little bubbas are, the little bubba statues are, so that I can like go around pop those as I can, especially if I'm going to like, oh, I need to go mid lane to help somebody. Let me, instead of taking the skyhook all the way back, let me run through jungle, get a couple of little bubbas, crack a couple of crates, and then boom, we're good. Speaking of little bubbas, I gotta go take a big bubba, which is I gotta go take a shit. So I will be back in a few minutes here. Why do I use the word bubba for everything? Because I'm becoming my grandmother. I'm becoming senile in my old age. All right, I'll be back in a few. Oh, okay, I'm back. No, I didn't fall in. It was just, I was just having a rough one. I was having a rough time. It happens, all right? I made sure to not even bring my phone in there with me. It was on the precipice of a take your shirt off kind of shit. I was on the precipice of it. I try not to, I'm trying to do a new thing where I don't bring my phone with me into the bathroom when I'm streaming, and it was all business, no pleasure. Man versus poop. Brand new Kenny versus Spenny, dude. New Kenny versus Spenny just dropped. Man versus poop. Who you choose? Where you watching? They're gonna bring it back, dude. I swear. They're gonna bring it back. Man tortures another man. Where?
Nice.
You marked out a sniper. Did you guys already get him? Oh, no, there he is. Hey, what's up, man? Wake up. Wake up. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Come on, man. Wake up. Fine. I'll take care of you. I wanted to pop his head. Get him. No Goo Goo babies while shitting. I mean, yes, 100%. I do my best. I do not open Uma while I'm on the toilet. All right. Fact of the matter is, if you're shitting, you know, if you want to talk about poop again, if you want the pooping streamer, you should not spend longer than 10 minutes on the pot unless you're really struggling. And if you're struggling that long, you should probably have like a fiber supplement or something. But I'm also trying to just not bring my phone into the toilet in general, because you just should not be on the pot that long. Butt going to hurt. You're gonna hurt your butt. You're gonna hurt your butt. You shouldn't poop for too long. You're gonna hurt your butt.
Let's go!
You do you, because you are you. La baby. Oh, what? Why was he yelling? Oh, because he was stuck in the car. Here we go. Bye-bye, Bozo.
Rock and low.
Is the hot dog down here? I don't know. He's a little rowdy, yeah. I don't know where the hot dog is, dear. Did I hide it? Did he hide it? Maybe he knows. He's too smart for his own good. I missed. Come on, Bozo. There we go. Good shit. Bye-bye, Bozo. Hello, Bozo. Goodbye, Bozo. Ah, I'm the Bozo. Fuck. What are the little enemies called? Wretches? There's wretches, and then I think in Gears 2 they introduced the little bomb guys. Tick, 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 tickers. Tick, tick. Tick, tickers. Yeah. Little boom boom dudes. They look like little Pomeranians. They look like little Chihuahuas, but they put a bomb on them. It's like the mole rat bombers in Fallout 4. They put a little bomb on the little guy. I mean, if you have a boom boom shooty game, you kind of need at least one enemy that blows the fuck up. It's almost a prerequisite. If you're playing the boom boom shooty game and there's not a little guy who wants to like blow up and freak out, like, come on now. Every good first-person shooter has a little boom boom shoot guy.
Come on!
They got La Bamba. Every boom boom shooty game has Bamba. Singularity have Bomba. Fucking Halo have Bomba. What? Come on, man. That was a... Bear, did you get chainsawed? Get him. Yeah. Get him. Oh, Seabuff, you're here. Were you excited that your dog Zoe got shown off on the... They were photoshopping Zoe's face in with the other horrifying animals. Yeah, it was funny. Yeah, I saw your dog, and I went, "Is that Zoe?" And then I saw who posted it. I'm like, "Oh, you're in there." Bless your heart. Zoe's the black and white pug. Yeah, that's C-Buff's dog.
Nice. Let's go.
Giving a human name to an animal. Pfft. That cat got around. I saw that cat was being posted all over. That cat got around. That's a good cat. There's a really good shot of that cat. Wake up, Mr. Locust. Wake up. Fucked it.
Got him.
Almost posted a picture of my dog. Decided against it. I mean, fair.
Good shot.
I did think about making a separate account, putting it in Lowry, making a couple of memes at some point for a Mandy stream, and then just posting a picture of my cats with me in frame, just so Mandy goes, what? Have had that thought rattling around in my head for a little bit, is making a burner account, joining Lowry, ingratiating myself in the community, and then just waiting like a year or two, and then posting fucking my face in there, just during a stream, so that Mandy would have to see it.
Can't get a target.
But that's a lot of work. It's a good payoff, but it's also a lot of work. It's like showing up one day with a Vindicator VTuber rigged. I'm already terrified for... I know Mandy well enough to know he's going to, if we do Fear 3, the day we schedule it on, I know he's going to set something up. And I'm terrified and on guard.
Here it comes. Get ready.
Oh, Bear. Get up there. I'll be right with you. Let's go. Let's go.
Wouldn't that also create parasociality? Buddy, you can't live on the internet as like a streamer without some level of parasociality. I just act a little off-putting sometimes. If you, my rule in terms of parasocial is if you are engaging with the content, you are being parasocial. But
What are we looking at?
if you survive the Crucible, you're strong enough to deal with it.
And there are plenty of Locust on board. You've got to get going now.
Sometimes,
Move out.
I'm not always standoffish. I'm a very nice and friendly fella. I love hanging out and having a good time, eating Big Chip. You hot dogged him? Good deal. I don't think I'm standoffish all the time. I think I'm a nice and friendly guy.
Oh, yeah.
Anything we need from Walmart? Will you give me more Pop-Tarts, actually? S'mores this time. I'm trying to think. I still have that meat I need to use, because it's still good for a little while. I'll probably eat some sandwiches this week. Thinking about it. I don't really know what I want in terms of snacks, because we're going to go to the Aldi tomorrow, yeah, so I'll probably get cheese there, so I'm not worried about that. I think I'm fine aside from Pop-Tarts and Soda Pop. If you believe this streamer used to host movie nights, I gotta start doing... See, here's the problem, all right? It's like, last year, I had an 18-carat run of really, really bad luck, all right? I was a little bit more standoffish for the last, like, year, because I've been really cranky about a couple of things. Had a lot to deal with. Right? Sister nightmare situation, my cat dying, and then my other cat dying. It was a lot to process. I don't think I handled it the best, but I handled it probably as best I could. And that was my last year was kind of partially wasted because of like not being able to get out of the nightmare. That's another reason why this year I went and I like took a step and I made sure that I could go and get some help for at least one facet of my mental health. I would like to be more socially active in the Discord. I'm still kind of just dealing with a bit of the nightmare. I don't get the funny pill and it magically fix me. It do help with a lot of things, but I gotta also work on just a lot of other stuff. And so yeah, I mean, like, yeah, I can be a little bit standoffish sometimes. I try not to let my emotional state dictate like what going on in the stream as best I can, but I have a tough time sometimes. Some days you wake up a little cranky. Some days chat's a little extra rancid. On me to be a bit better about it.
We've got Nemesis on the radar.
That's not good.
But, you know, I could strive to do better. And I should and could do better. Now, when do we get to blow up the train? Do you think the 9/11 would have had as much impact if it was a train into the tower? Like a train into the base of the tower instead of, like, two planes in the tower?
Are you kidding me? Berserker!
I think it'd be scarier, right? Because how'd the train get there? I'd be more impressed. True. Honestly, I'm kind of realizing, I realized during my fantasy world building, oh god, I set up a...
Negative, Delta, you can't.
While I've been doing world building, I kind of realized that I accidentally set up a hook for fantasy 9/11. Even though I didn't mean to. Me when I'm American, and I lived through a turbulent time in our history, I did accidentally kind of build fantasy train 9/11. Or like the potentiality for it. Well, no, because like the city building I've been doing, the middle, like the center of the city. Oh, the couplers. Right. I'm stupid. The middle of the city has like these big silver spires where all the trains go through. And so what I essentially did, what did you want me to do? Oh, this shit. Got it. I need to like get them over here and then dunk them off. Got it. All of the trains go through the silver spires, and so I just kind of built the potential for a fantasy 9/11. Will you get over here, ma'am? Ma'am, please. This is the wrong car. Ma'am, please. I'm over here. Bye-bye. See you later, alligator. Don't do it. Don't jump. There you go. Nice drop kick, bozo. Well, you've been playing Dying Light? You think you can do parkour? Get the fuck out of here, ma'am.
The door's open, Marcus. Move. Quick.
Yeah, I mean, technically, I think I did the setup for Fantasy 9/11, then I was just like, oh man, what have I done? But at least I realized what I did, but I'm not removing the trains out of the central spires.
Phoenix, Hoffman's
Not doing it.
We're on our way.
Affirmative.
I like the idea of a founding family for a fantasy city that has given up their, like, illustrious silver palace, so that it can be used for a public work.
There, Beavers. Take cover!
Fucking get that guy. Get the writer. This is the cars are coming up on the train kind of segment.
Scratch one grub.
No, it's not like 9/11. It couldn't be like Fantasy 9/11, because if the train went boom, it's 3 towers, not 2. It's the triple towers. It's different.
Keep moving.
Did they do the train honk right before they hit? Well, it's also the problem of like I have 2 different kinds of train systems because I like making things overly complicated. Where I have one that I have like a magic train, and then I have a technology train, although not in the same city. And it's like, I like the idea of a magic train, but then, ooh, what if there's also real trains? Train go boom, Black Ops, yeah.
Chain guns on the roof of your car.
You gotta get to the roof.
I've been doing a lot of public work stuff because I was trying to think of like a system of ambient mana, and I like even though like isekai do that like dungeon slime, I liked a little bit of the process of that, but I wanted to make it more realistic instead of, well, talking about magic in general. But I like the idea of like there being, with a magic system, doing ambient mana, and that way you have to have people go to the sewers to clear out fucking funny little goop monsters. So like a lot of like, you got ambient mana, you got a cop system, you have the freelancer system, which is like adventurer shit, and freelancers do anything from like private jobs, looking for lost people, helping the police, to public jobs, which are like public works jobs, which are like patrolling the graveyard at night, so that if there is like a, well, you know, what if somebody wakes up and is a skeleton, you got to take care of them. What if there's a bunch of goop down in the tunnels and the goop has become alive and you need somebody to get down there and take care of the slime so the actual service workers can get down there? Starting to sound like you're writing a D&D setting. That's kind of what world building is, dog. Well, Albatross, the world building I've been doing was supposed to be for the Twitch before the stuff happened with Bubby. That was when I was planning on doing like tabletop streams with people. And it was supposed to be the setting for that, and I'm just like, I don't know, man. I've just been using it for my own shit. Crash system is just slimes? No, there's... The sewer system is more like a normal sewer system, where you got big pipes that flow out to a waste treatment facility, but people shit, and everything has mana, so the shit gets alive. So, like, imagine, like, normal-ass sewers. It's just mana accumulates, builds up, and then kind of takes a life of its own. You made Fecaloid Cannon? No, it's based off of Numamon from Digimon, actually, bozo. It's... Actually, it's based off of silly, stupid fucking Digimon. Grow up, maybe. It's even dumber. Nah, I got the inspiration to write again because I heard about Orc City, and after reading a little bit of the book, I went, if this dude can write, I can write something better than this, and it may still be shit, but if they got the fucking Orc City dude writing, I can do better than this.
And then there were none.
The Evangel Anaconda analog in your world? I don't know, man. I haven't figured out the TV system yet. I just figured out the phone system. The phone system took me long enough. I haven't figured out the TV, like, TV or entertainment systems yet. When they come alive, is it like a hive mind of poo, or are they like the Great Mighty Poo? Brock, where are you? Bubba. Oh, I see him. Punishment hot dog. This is what he has to wear when he beats up his sister. This is what we put him in. We put him in the punishment hot dog. Yeah. Hi, Bubba. Hi. Good boy. You being good? What you doing, Bubba? Yeah. Oh, why is it so dark? There we go. Does he dislike it? He does not like the hot dog, yeah.
Wretches! Doesn't matter. We need to get to that bomb.
He is not a fan of the hot dog.
Anya, what the hell is happening?
You've got wretches.
But also the hot dog is a punishment, so. No, I got, I was trying to figure out, like, a magical system for, like, cell phones, basically. I needed a cell phone analog, like a communication system, like phones or cell phones. ended up coming up with orbs, but now I don't want to do orbs for like the TV system either. Because it's just like orbs and crystals, man. Orbs and crystals. Simple magic mirrors. Thought about that. Also a big fan of technology and magic existing at the same time, and so I might make TVs more of a dwarven engineering thing, and then just make them tech. There's stuff where I can get away with it when, like, the setting is a city in between a theocracy and a cool dwarven kind of tech nation. And there's a lot that I can get away with where I can just say, nah, I don't need to make everything magical technology. I can just make something straight up like I just have guns. Like
Nice.
This is timed. I don't worry about it, man. I'll get there. The timer hasn't appeared yet. You know, just use a series of lightning bugs that's encouraged to make a CRT display. I mean, you could do a lot of things, but also I could just make them like have TVs.
Damn it, Jack. Open this door.
It's a secret timer. I'm not even worried about that. I'll get her. The bomb go off. If train go boom, I'll run it back. I'll run it back. I'm not worried about it. We're gonna have to maybe switch over to a different game anyway, because I think we're in the last like act basically of it anyway. So Rom is coming. I don't know how long we have left until Rom has apparated, but we still have Rom to get through.
Who's next? Nice.
Make a TV of magic gas, so it make a holographic TV. I mean, there's a lot of ideas, but it's also not important and doesn't matter. And the more that I work on it, the more I kind of set the technology level back a little bit. Can guns be infused with magic for some benefit? Well, so the system I have for, like, the weapon system that I have is, like, there are, guns are more of, dwarven and goblin thing. Kind of, in the world setting, goblins and dwarves, like, goblin technology and dwarven technology is very different.
Oh, yeah.
Goblins have their own forging, process, which uses, like, there's essentially like a special alloy they use called goblin metal.
Pick you up as soon as we plant the date.
It has a different name. I call it goblin metal to make it easier, but like...
Come on, man. Take him out. It's your house, baby. Your house.
I know we're gonna die. There's the timer.
Nice.
We're not gonna make it, buddy. But yeah, I mean, a lot of this stuff is still locked away in the dome. I've also been working on it to make it sound less dog shit, but what era guns are you appropriating for this setting? I think I'm like cowboy guns mostly. Rifles, shotguns, pistols. I didn't want to go too modern tech, but it depends, like... Ah, train go boom. I thought Jack opened the door. Am I stupid? I'm stupid? Me when I train go boom?
You've only got a few more seconds.
We'll pick you up as soon as we plant the data. Woo! Yeah, baby! Come on, man. Take him out. It's your house, baby. Your house.
He opened the door and you went in the wrong direction? This is the door, ain't it? This oh, wait. There we go. Should have picked up that Nasher.
You have to jump.
There we go.
Approaching target.
Oh, I was headed the right way with all the wretches? Oh, I just went through the wrong door. All right.
Let's go.
Got it.
There.
Yeah, I know. Well, train go boom, but we don't get to see it. We failed. We'll get him next time. Goblinium? No, I'm not going to call the goblin. I have a name for it. It's a... It's not called, like, goblin metal, but the way I think about it is goblin metal. Javanium? It's called Javanium, buddy. It's Ban humor. Ever hear about it? What are you upset, buddy? It's Jumbo humor. I'm just joshing you.
Let's do this.
Goblinium is anything better than Orc City guy will ever think of. It's not. I'm not calling it Goblinium.
Still have it?
Oh yeah, right here.
Plus, like, balancing around guns is always hard. That's why they got the personal shields in Dune. It's pretty much like pig iron, yeah. You guys want to, like, light him up, please? We gotta kill Ram. You guys want to light him up? Please light him up. Everybody. Light him up. He's got goons. Bye-bye, Reaver. You guys want to light him up so I can hit him? You want to light him up? If you guys could light him up, that'd be awesome. Just please light him up. There's a guy right there. Please light him up. What's the difference between Goblin Steel and Dwarven Steel? Goblin Steel is infinitely cheaper to make and manufacture. Only Goblin Smiths know how to make it. They won't share the recipe for it. And it's, I want to say only about a half step down from Dwarven Steel. Idea is better than normal steel, not quite as good as Dwarven Steel, but much cheaper and easier to produce. It's just only a couple of goblins know how to make it, so...
Oh yeah, right here.
Basically cast iron to steel, kind of, yeah. Well, also the idea was, like, to give the goblins more of an edge. Like the way that I've been writing the, Goblin Society. I want to give them more of an edge in terms of, like, the world building. Edging gobos, be like... If Goblin Steel is easier to make, then why do only a few people know how to make it? Easier to make for the people who know how to make it. Something about the Mana Forge process. I don't know, I haven't gotten that far yet. Part of the thing is come up with a cool thing and then work your way backwards to make it make sense. The idea is there, but like I need to work my way backwards, and maybe it won't even come up in the story. It's just one of those things where it's like, oh yeah, it's goblin metal. Are goblins little dudes? Goblins are little dudes. Little green guys. Little green, gray. You got a big gun, buddy. I know, I gotta wake Dom up so you can fucking fire your birds at him. Arise, Dom, my friend, my beautiful boy, so the birds can attack you. I'm gonna fight the fucking Reaver. I know he has his Shroud of Birds, dude. Ah, fucker. Okay, fine, Rom. Spicy take, but if my players didn't want to play them so much, and if I could make the art, I'd probably just ban anything Elf, Dwarf, Orc, etc. Because I really just want to have my own races for the world. I have an original race in my world that I've been like working on because I like the idea of Beastmen, but I didn't want to call them Beastmen. Plus, like, I don't know, I haven't had, like... I like the stereotypical fantasy, like, races. Because I find comfortability in the... I guess in the... kind of races you know. Plus, like, anytime I try to make a race... or, like, species in a setting, I usually just end up fucking making an alien, and then it just is, oh, this is a sci-fi motherfucker. How do I make this motherfucker exist within, like, a more fantasy world? Like, goddamn, I just made the... Oh, fuck, I made the Krogan again. Oh, fuck, I just made Worf. Original race, what's the slur, then?
Let's do this.
I haven't come up with the slur system yet. I haven't figured it out yet. I'm working on the foundation. I haven't come up with all the slurs yet. That's like step 3. I'm on step 2. Are Klingon space dwarves? No, Klingon are more like honorable space orcs. I wouldn't say space dwarves.
Okay.
Honor, fighting, Batleth. The Locusts call you groundwalkers. Yeah, you finding purchase with your feet on soft, loamy soil. Me, living in the caves, having a great time. We are not the same. Groundwalker. Wake up, bozo. Get your shit together.
Die.
Vulcans are space elves, Romulans are space drought. Change my mind. I don't have to. I feel like you're pretty spot on. Actually, remember in Star Trek, an ancient race seeded the galaxy so that all of the humanoid races are technically related to each other. Remember that episode where the Romulans are like, "This fucking sucks, dude." The Ferengi are like, "This fucking sucks, dude." And the humans are like, "This is pretty awesome." Oop, I died. Now, I don't have any fantasy slurs yet. Like I said, a lot of what I've been doing lately is kind of finishing a chapter, going over it, and then rewriting it to like explore the space. Basically, coming up with problems for a character that I then have to go back around and solve. And also trying to read more so that I can write like less shit. And then stopping from watching Kamen Rider, because I'm just like, okay, but what if there was a Kamen Rider? And what if he rode a big motorcycle? And what if he was just like a Kamen Rider? And what if he...
Engage.
When are you guys gonna fucking hit him with the light? I thought you guys hit him with the light. Do I get a fucking grenade you actually? And then that gets rid... Does that get rid of the birds? It does get rid of the birds. Okay, right.
Die. Behind us.
Wake up, Dom, please. Fucking Rom, son of a bitch. What is your self-insert character? Oh, in my setting, it's Granite. And that's why I haven't been writing him lately.
Let's do this.
Everybody got a self-insert. My big orc is my self-insert.
Right here.
But that's why I haven't been writing him, is I've been trying to... Another part of the reason why I've been writing so much instead of doing like anything else is because I went through a bunch of my old shit from like high school fully. I was like, this sucks, man. I wrote so much crap about just the zombies. I wrote so many fucking edgy zombie stories back in like high school that like going back through it, I was like, none of these ideas are good. I'm glad I did it. I wish I had done more zombie shit or writing shit in like college and outside of like writing YouTube videos. I wish I had done more like prose. But I do get very in my head about what I'm doing. And I'm like, oh, this sucks. I mean, already you've heard me say like, oh, I'm working on it, but it sucks like 80 times. It's that self-deprecation that makes me not want to like write. And I'm trying to be better about it. I'm looking at it from an objective standpoint. Is it sucks, but it will get better. Final boss already? The campaign's not that long. We did about 4 hours yesterday. I don't know. I'll just boot up Minecraft. What do you want me play after we're done with this, Chad? Thoughts, ideas, suggestions? I got energy. I don't mind keep on streaming. I just don't know what to play. See, pop me. Helldivers? Oh, Uma? Try multiplayer a bit? Oh man, do you really want to put me in that? Rom's gonna take me forever, man. He's a pain in the ass solo. God damn it. I don't have my sniper ready. I gotta remember to fucking position myself.
Enemy spotted!
Now, shooting at his birds... Birds block all the shots, but do they eventually dissipate with just normal damage? Oh, might be a boom boom. I might have to go boom with him. Surf's up on the 360. I don't have that yet. Sloptember, it can't be slop. It can't be slop. Sloptember is so soon, it can't be slop. We are going to have a hell of a month. We got fucking Lair and Mystery of the Druids at the end of the month. Mandy's cool with playing Fear 3 with me. We're going to do that co-op campaign. We have Japanese Haze on the 1st. We got a lot to get through. Weeb Haze. Yeah, I have a Japanese copy of Haze. I got to make sure I test it today in case I have to move stuff around. Japanese Haze is the Japanese port of Haze. I got to make sure it works, and that'll be September 1st. I also have some PS2 stuff that's lined up that may get pushed back or cut because I'd like to play it physical, and I have to test that tonight as well.
Oh yeah, right here.
We have Lair, Fear 3, Sonic 06 making a retrieval, Borderlands coming back. Halo, I don't have it installed. Haven't played the outfit. I don't know what that is. PS3 doesn't have region lock. I just have to test it. I just keep forgetting because I'm like, oh, it'll probably work. And if it doesn't work, I'll just pull something out from the schedule and do that first. I know there's new Deadlock characters. I don't know if I want to stream Deadlock, though, because you're going to see me not interacting with the team. Do you want to see dog shit viscous gameplay? Is that the... I remember the train level being a lot darker. What happened? It's the remaster. So they remastered the remaster, right? And of course they fucked up the lighting again. I don't know how they did it twice. They remastered the remaster, and they fucked the lighting in the campaign again.
Do this.
They did it twice. There's a torque bow you should grab. Oh, fuck, you're right. It's been so long since I fought Rom. Right, torque bow kills the krill, I know. It's been so long since I fought Rom.
Get it! Enemy spotted!
Damn it, motherfucker. La Bamba. Just get stuck on Dom, buddy. Damn it, I fucked up the reload. Pork like the suffering? That's what I was saying yesterday!
Die! Behind us!
Alright, I gotta get Dom up. This is the part of the cover shooter where you actually have to actively take cover. Oh, bitch, I forgot. Wake up! Wake up, Rom! Wake up! Come on, Rom! Wake up! Wake up, Rom! Wake up! How those birds treating you, buddy? Oh, that's how the birds are treating me, right? It's the birds that kill you. I have a quandary. I must do writing tonight, but I also kind of want to just laze around a game because I had a nice day out. I kind of do both at the same time. This is why I write physical. Do you write digital or physical? Because I have a little journal that I just keep around with me, and I just write in the little journal whenever I have a little downtime. I just fill the space. Just fill the space. Game a little bit. You get a loading screen. You get some downtime. Write a little bit. Game a little bit. Write a little bit. Game a little bit. Write a little bit.
Let's do this.
Marcus, you gotta drop that data right now!
Still have it?
Oh yeah, I do. Right here.
Reavers!
There we go. There's one pop. Damn it, motherfucker. Don't you move out of the god. I've got you in my sights. Please, Dom, don't go down. If the AI for the companions in the remaster wasn't so absolute slop, I would. Oh, also I meant to ask, how are we feeling about the... Because I did fuck up my mic settings yesterday. How are we feeling about the current mic settings right now, chat? Better or worse? No opinion whatsoever? Mostly probably no opinion?
Die!
Sound good? All right. I lowered it. I think the volume. I think it's a little bit quieter than my old settings, but that's probably a good thing. I know my audio can be a bit loud on my end to try to cut through the game. And fucking Torso Boyd again. You have a friend named Mike? I used to have a couple of friends named Mike. Same as 10 years ago when I stumbled on your YouTube. Same as 10 years ago. Now that ain't true. But I'll take your word for it. 10 years ago. Now that'd be a different time. No opinion? That's the right opinion.
Let's do this.
No, I fucked up my mic settings because I was trying to test more natural sounding, what was I trying to do? I was trying to test more natural sounding EQ with less compression. Because I was like, I keep thinking I'm overly compressed. I don't want it to peak really bad when I yell, but I also want it to sound a little bit more natural. How you survive a boom shot to the face, buddy? How you do that, Rom? Oh, you're the dedicated Rom. I get you. You're not the vacuous Rom. You're the dedicated Rom. I get it, dude.
Enemy spotted!
Aye. All right, grenades also take care of it. Dom, can you please stop running directly up to him? You are my krill shield, buddy.
Behind us!
You're my bud. You fucking asshole. Jesus Christ. The AI, I do not remember the Gears 1 AI being... There we go. He's done. I don't remember the AI being that bad, but he just keeps rocking out. Can't you save the settings before you test things out? Yes, but I fucked up. No, I fucked it up. I made a whoops. I made a new setting to test out the new settings, and then I accidentally fucked up my old settings.
Let's do this!
If you say, be me, be old, kill Rom.
Here we go.
Me when I... Somebody set up us up the... Somebody set us up the bomb. What you say? Oh... Train go boom. Be me. Be me, therefore me be. You gotta save him. Get him on the chopper. got 80,000 more games and a Fortnite collab to do. Don't let him fall into the lambent pit. How is this old-ass game frame skipping? Well, part of that is because this is the new remaster of the remaster. You gotta remember, this isn't a remaster of Gears of War 1. This is a remaster of a remaster of Gears of War 1. Because they remastered a remaster. Instead of remaking the first game, they remastered the remaster of the original game. And instead of having the kind of like dark and gloomy look of Gears of War 1, everything's much brighter and a little more awful.
Earlier today, your Gears successfully deployed the light mass bomb.
We did it, and then the mountains fall.
Have destroyed the enemy stronghold.
And they got a lot more, because you got a couple more games. Yeah, this is the end of Gears 1. Gears 1 is about 7 to 8 hours long for the campaign. I did about half of it yesterday. More than half of it yesterday, so I knew this would be a shorter stream if I just did Gears of War, so.
Understand. They do not know why we wage this war. Why we cannot stop.
We blew up their tunnels. Here's the sequel bait.
Will not stop.
Showing the Queen. Why are they human? What the fuck?
Fight and fight.
It's crazy they won the war here. They didn't win the war. We still got to meet Dizzy. We haven't even met Dizzy. We got Gears of War 2. We got to meet Dizzy.
And we are not dead yet.
What, is she a boob because she's a human? It's explained in 5. Yeah, they explained it in 5. Yeah, and 4, and 2, and... Alright, well, that was Gears of War 1 campaign. I am going to not do multiplayer. Thought about it for a second and went no. I'm going to figure out what we're going to do. So we will... I'm going to take a look at my Steam and just... I'm going to big think. So let me stop.